All right. Well, without further ado, when last we saw our heroes, Nate the Human Ranger, Gobs the Hobgoblin Warlock, Othokent the Lizard Folk Life Domain Cleric, Talah the Half-Orc Druid, and Abraham the Human Wizard. The group, still reeling from the attack on their home, had taken up sanctuary in the Tower of Gilgamesh. Shortly after talking with Baldura, he made a phone call, and Marshall the Just came to visit. She came in, learned all the information the group had to give, and offered to make the purchase of the Aurorum that they need, and made those arrangements. After that, Abraham and I believe it was Gobs made a trip to the library and discovered a few things about the origin of Gilgamesh himself. And now the group is preparing an expedition to outside the dome. And that's where we will pick up. So, what would you guys like to do?
Pick up the order from Pie of the Beholder and bring that to Elendoril.
I think that is where we left off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're going to go pick up the order. What else do you guys have on your... What else would you guys like to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were planning on picking up some non-magical
first.
What was that, Nexus?
Or should we inquire first before deciding on equipment?
I mean, if we can get a hold of Marshall, we can check equipment. Like, see what we can and cannot bring.
Yeah.
I think Nate is just going to get an extra quiver with another 20 arrows.
I believe I have a non-magical sword and shield.
Mr.
Okay,
DM,
so-
sir,
Yes?
the samples for the different realms, do they give off any magical energies?
That's a good question. Probably a good question to ask somebody who could do something like detect magic.
If only we had someone like that, but alas.
Yeah, if only. That
Sure.
person's in the library right now.
Detect magic? Not no way, not no how.
Yeah. And it would also probably be helpful if, you know, the character actually talked to the other character to ask that question.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's make it easier.
I'm going
Hey,
to telepathically understand what our party needs and do it instantly without having to interact with each other.
Yeah.
look, just because that's what my wife expects me to do doesn't mean that's what I expect our party members to do. You should just know.
I mean, can it be what some of us expect the party members to do?
You can expect it. But much like my
I'd
wife,
like
you'll
to
continue to
buy
be disappointed.
2 daggers.
Okay,
Is it the
so
expectancy? Sorry.
we need yes, shush. Let's do things in order here. So the first thing that I believe you were going to do is head to pick up the food and bring
Yes.
it back. Okay, so I'll say that happened without too much trouble. Now, part of what I asked is for you guys to kind of make your list of stuff. Did you guys actually talk to each other and make your list of stuff for today?
I'm sorry, teacher. I did not do my homework.
I did
Didn't
not hear
realize
from
we had
anyone,
to-
so
I didn't realize we were supposed to talk together about it.
Or at least
mean,
if you've got lists of stuff, that's fine. But I was hoping everybody would come prepared with what they plan to purchase.
I have a list of what I plan to purchase.
Okay,
Same.
so let's say everybody's back at the tower, enjoying the various pies,
Yeah.
and that's where we'll pick up as you guys begin to discuss what your next steps are going to be.
Okay.
So
Right.
you guys are all sitting. I'll say you're actually up with Lindaril, and everybody's eating up there. Dryden is on the balcony playing with a mirror. He's not really paying attention to anybody. He's doing something very specific. He's got a telescope and a conical mirror that he's doing something with.
All right.
Interesting.
So, now that we're all gathered together, we should probably discuss what we're going to do from here. Abe, do you mind that I tell them what we did?
I don't care. We're going to take care of it before we go.
Right. So, me and Abe went to Abe's sister, and we have borrowed some actual cash. It's a borrow. Specifically, so we will be able to purchase the stuff we need to, survive out there. Food, water, that kind of thing.
Right. I mean, for the trip over there, I can still make good berries.
No.
Towards the edge of the dome, yes.
But not outside.
No, not outside. I was talking our way there, not out there.
We can't even have potions. Nothing magical. Not even our phones. All stay behind.
Speaking of magical,
Are we sure about all magic?
Yes.
Like even just items?
Yes.
I'm going to be having some problems since my arm, at least as far as I remember. Wait, no, you said it doesn't detect us anything.
It's nothing.
Okay, never mind. No issue.
It does not exist as far as I can tell unless I'm looking at it.
What if I turn into an animal? Does that pick up
It's
as magic?
You're using magic to do that. So yes, if the word magic is in the description of what you do, I magically transform into another animal, then the word magic applies to that.
I naturally transform into an animal.
No, you don't. Nobody naturally transforms into a animal.
I have to disagree with you. At least once a month, she naturally transforms into an animal. Operates on pure
Anything that
instinct
bleeds
and
that
rage.
long and doesn't die is
Things
not
in that
natural.
word choice. Yeah.
Mr. Grissom, what do these detect as magic? And he's gonna hold out the samples for the different realms.
Leave them there. I can find out. It's a
Would be
ritual
awkward if
cast.
didn't think about that.
Now would
But
also be a good time for someone to transform into an animal to see if that detects.
Ritual
I'm going to
casting.
turn into a wolf.
I'm still ritual casting. Oh my
No,
god.
no, I'm waiting for you to be done with that, and then I'm going to turn
Alright.
into a wolf.
Needs to be 10 more minutes of conversation without Abe.
So
Sure, that works. Sure.
I'll say you
We'll
guys
talk
are
for 10
eating.
minutes.
Now, you guys eat while Abraham does this. Yes, the samples give off appropriate magical resonance. Also, if you're watching Talah, when she shapeshifts, the actual act of shapeshifting gives off magical aura, as well as depending on what she changes into. Like if she changes into a normal wolf, not a problem. She changes
Dire
into
wolf,
a dire
yeah.
wolf, problem.
Oh, okay.
But
And
it's
I
the
s-
actual act of shifting
Okay.
that puts off the magical.
And potions and items and all that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Let me help Abraham with this. Abraham, anything that detect magic would see is probably an issue.
Yeah, I already know that. I'm
Yeah.
even saying leave the potions behind, even the healing ones.
Right. And I'm guessing that the technology in this world also gives off like a faint trace of magic. I believe
Yes,
that's
your
how
phones are
technology works.
magical.
Yeah, because they're all powered by residuum, which is pure crystalline magic.
Yeah.
It's magic dinosaur
Oh.
dust.
Your magic dinosaur dust.
Mm.
No, I'm just gonna say I'm probably going to buy another diamond, and I am taking those with me.
Why? You planning on casting a spell out there?
Well, if someone dies out there, I'd like to bring them back.
Okay, and then the act of casting will summon even more things to eat us.
Do you want us to just let people die and that be it?
We can bring their body back.
Do you have a time limit on that whole with bring them back thing?
Depends on the level of resurrection you have available.
That is why I'm asking the person who intended to cast.
I have a spell called Revivify.
Yes, it's one of the lower level spells that brings people back who have recently died. But if you count amongst our allies, the powerful beings that assist us, there may be something that we can just bring the body back for and wait to revivify them.
All right. So
Abraham,
someone.
Hold on, Abraham, give me an Arcana or religion. Actually, anybody who is trained in Arcana or religion can give me this check.
So I remember
Neither.
like Tabitha saying that she casts, or like her daughter saying she casts True Resurrect every freaking year or something, to see if Abraham was still alive.
Mm-hmm. So the issue is, if you remember, part of the reason why Marbon was such a big deal is that souls weren't able to leave the dome because of the portal planar cutoff. So
Mhm.
there's also potentially an issue if you're outside the dome and you die and your soul naturally goes to whichever plane it's supposed to. Once you get back inside the dome, you might not be able to retrieve the soul from there. And that also ties into the Tabitha thing, because that was a concern, is like, did he maybe die outside the dome? Because then your soul wouldn't be retrievable with the status that the dome's currently in. So that's something to understand and be wary of.
Well, let's look at it this way, everybody. What lives outside the dome that is dangerous to us?
We don't know.
As far as we understand, the information we have, it's only the creatures that Gugulana has spawned. So that is the only thing out there, potentially, that will harm us. And if we don't draw their attention, we don't use magic, we don't get hurt.
Hopefully. We don't know what else is out there.
Magically
Let's face
teleporting
it, we
children
don't
on
really know
tricycles with baseball
anything.
bats. Just break our
Could be.
kneecap and disappear.
Could be. That sounds like something I'd do.
Everyone outside the dome is just monks.
Monks. Just no monks punch
Like
people right in
Fist
the
of the
dick.
North Star.
No.
It-
They're 3.5 edition scions. Good luck.
Good luck.
What? No.
I'm staying right here.
all plas-
Maximize empowered twinned energy ray.
Mm-hmm.
See,
they're
and you
all
say I don't
plasmid
listen to you, Sin. I do listen.
Mm-hmm.
They're all plasmid barbarians.
And Twin Ray can hit the same target. Yay!
They're all Pathfinder classes.
Yeah, what was the fire spell that you like to use on large creatures?
Oh, that was from 3rd edition, not even 3.5. It was conflagration.
No, that was that I used that. That's something else.
It was
You'll
it was a book. It was from the Book of Faerun from 3.0, and it allowed you to distribute 5 feet orbs of fireball level damage. Like, oh, here's 8 of them, or whatever, and you get to place them on these squares, and they get localized fireball damage. It's not a big old explosion or anything like that. But there's nothing in the rules saying that it couldn't target the same large creature that took up multiple 5-foot squares. So like a giant, well, there's his ankle, there's his kneecap, there's his thigh, there's his stomach. Just climbing them. So he took like what, 8d8, 8d6, 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 for how many orbs he had.
You hear
cool.
Dryden yell for Alindra. Sis, need your help. And she goes, "Oh Lord!" And she stands up and walks away. This pie is fantastic, she says as she puts her hand on your shoulder, Talah, as she walks out to help him.
I follow her.
He has her looking through when you get out there, he has her looking through a telescope as he's moving the mirror. It's about there. A little more to the left. That? Yes, that's got it. This is fairly petty of you, brother. Aye, well, he has it coming. Have to wait until the morning to see if it works.
What is he doing?
He's aligning a mirror.
Can I piece together what he's doing?
Yeah, I guess give me an intelligence check.
I got no shit and clue.
Yeah, you've not played with mirrors. But he let me do that. Let me give you this. Have an insight check.
He's being petty.
Yeah, it's petty and mischievous, whatever he's doing. He starts to rub his hands together and smile.
Has he lined up a mirror to reflect a light into someone's eyes, like continuously as they try to sleep or something?
You can give me, and you're not out there to see.
I'm not
what he's
there.
doing.
It's just
Yeah.
Nari speculating.
Yep. Oh, Abraham,
Yes?
what can I do for you?
We have a lot of questions about what's outside the dome.
So do I.
Yes, but you can't come with us.
Right, I didn't want to.
Right. Is there anything that we know about what's outside the dome from observation points that we may have up here?
Really big lizard.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Like-
know where this big lizard is at all times, or is it just hard to track?
Alindra goes, Gugliana herself has not been sighted in 50, 60 years. We have sensors that pick up tremors, so we know she's still out there. She just doesn't move much. Bless you.
Let's
Sorry about
see.
that.
So, where we're potentially going, and I show them the map, is over here. Does that correlate to any place that she was last seen?
Uh, it was before our time.
Hmm. You don't have any records of this?
No, in general, she's not a concern.
Hmm. I see.
Seeing as nothing goes in or comes out of the dome, it's hard to get first-hand knowledge on it. Just rumors, for the most part. And yeah, he's probably a better resource for this. But still, it's like wanting to know what the natives of Pluto do.
Of who? Of what?
Pluto, it used to be considered a planet. I still
Isn't-
consider it one, but Denyai says it isn't.
I don't know about any other Pluto. Sounds like a dog's name.
Could be. Would be an adorable dog.
Hmm.
And we're shut down. Thanks.
You started it.
Listen here, you little shit. Huh?
I'll do it again.
Oh, no, you won't. Not before I do it. Let's kill this bastard.
All right. None of that. Dorks. But yeah,
Huh?
stop.
Walt Disney craves your blood.
Thanks.
Got it, Michael Mouse.
What the frick?
So we're going to be pretty much defenseless out there with no magic to assist us due to the danger of her spawn. Is there any chance that we could get aid from the Reachers on this or speak to them before we leave the city?
I don't know anything about any of this. I stay up here and I watch the moon.
Hmm. I see.
We don't impact the everyday functionality of the city. That's not our protocol.
So I need to talk to one of the dragons then, the ones actually in power around here. I see.
Well, the issue with that is I can tell you this: the dragon who was in charge of the Reachers is dead.
Oh,
You know this.
occultatum?
No, he's not in charge of the Reachers.
The
It's the white dragon, right?
Mm-hmm. Venator.
So they
Yep.
answer to no one, no authority other than their own.
Well, you just said, well, the Reachers always did what he told them to do, and he moderately listened to Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm. So who runs the Reachers now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was just giving you the small piece of information I did have.
Well, he's just thinking.
A certain very angry gnome.
So What time of day
So-
is it at this point?
It's probably early afternoon.
Okay. Gobs,
Hmm?
come here.
All right. Give me a moment. And she stuffs the bread, like a quarter of a pie into her face before coming out.
I need you to roll a d6 for me.
All right. 5.
5. You are a bit distracted as you take a large bite of the Dream Crust Nightberry pie. You remember being on a romantic picnic out in a flower-filled field and snuggling up with your lover to watch the stars come up.
Huh. Yeah. What? What did you need, Abraham?
So we've got to go cast a spell on an unsuspecting woman without her, ever noticing this. We got to go track her down.
That is true. That was also the thing I wanted to mention to the group, but then we got sidetracked.
Hmm.
Well, we didn't get sidetracked, like the scene changed.
Screen wipe. I understand.
Was it
Long
a
as it's not a blue
crosscut?
screen.
Was it a crosscut? Did Lucas do it?
A smash cut.
It was a smash cut. It was one of those big splats, and the splat ink, ran down the screen, and the scene changed.
Yeah, and it
Mm.
goes
Yeah,
for some reason.
like a Nickelodeon thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Happened right as someone bit into a pie. Very distracting.
Very distracting. Completely ruined the pacing of the scene.
Yeah, I don't know why we kept it in. It didn't test well with the piled audience.
Mm-mm.
A executive decision, I imagine.
They said they had to have enough groupie transitions in it. Some weird studio thing.
Oh my word. Don't go where I think you're going.
Rambling off into
No.
nothingness.
No, all right. I'll tell you where I thought you were going. Not right now. Tell you that later. Jeez. Because it may be something you don't know, but if you did know, you would totally be going there.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, what are you
Yes.
guys doing?
So
Okay.
where is she?
See, that's a good question. Neither of us know.
She likes to party. There's only one good party place in town for a girl like her. All highfalutin and money having.
That is true. And
We know
she's
what she
supposed
looks
to
like,
be.
right?
I mean, if we don't know, we can absolutely, behold her.
Yeah, I behold her.
Yeah, you're able to find a picture of her.
Okay, so that's her. Look for like news articles about socialites in like party locations, like some sort of TMZ type thing.
Oh, she has an OnlyFans.
Normally fans.
Yes, I'm sure the person campaigning to be the Central Ward mayor and on
Has a
council
wife.
has a wife who's on Gnomely fans.
are you guys saying you're going to the Splenjoyous Experience Jazz Punk Rock the Cafe?
to do something that we need to take care of. We're not going to have fun.
Talah said
Why
as she
not?
crawled out of the woodwork.
I was like, I heard you guys are going out. You guys going out having fun? Going to party place? Going to party? Are you?
Hey, I need an investigation check from both of you.
All right.
Her head
As
just
Talah
tilting.
tries to sneak a ticket from your backs.
She's like, I'm just imagining her asking these questions. So you going out? Going to the party thing? Every time she keeps asking a question, her head tilts slightly to the side further and further. You going out more? Huh? Hmm?
You're going to Raph Splendid's place? I mean, hello? Did you think of inviting me?
So Gobs, you would hit the seedier sites, the celebrity gossip sites, and they talk about a very specific bar in the High Ward that she is known, or that there are several articles about her having to be escorted out and being snuck out the back because she gets too hammered at them. Abraham, you're able to find that information, but you're also able to find out that there is an art gallery that she's a co-sponsor of that's having its grand opening tonight.
Oh, there's an art gallery. Hey, look, art gallery tonight.
Oh, I see. It would be a simple thing to, I don't know, follow her after that then?
So
Or
we're
during,
not going to the
mm.
Sponjoy's Experience Jazz Punk Rock Cafe?
No,
We
don't
will
have
not.
to. Completely not reading Talah's enthusiasm being shattered. It's like, no, we don't have to. Isn't that great?
As I recall, you had a great time in there, Abe.
What? I had a drink with a little hat on it. It was on a.
You had like a whole pineapple with the top cut off.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say.
was one drink. The pineapple was massive, and you asked for it to be filled with rum. I enjoyed myself.
Still
Why
counts
not
as
enjoy
one.
yourself again?
Still counts
mean,
as one
real-
drink.
Currently, we're
quick.
still in the city.
Quickly, hold on. Nexus and Nari, I need both of you to roll
That's saving
D6s.
throws.
Yes.
These
this-
what?
D6s.
Okay. 5.
You need to roll again, Nari.
But we can't have the same dream.
No.
Okay. There.
Yeah, the same as Nate. There you go.
No, roll again.
Soulmates.
Roll again.
Roll again. There.
Okay. So, Nate, you're eating the Beholder Shepherd's Pie. When you cut into it, the gravy has bubbles that pop up in it that say hello.
Oh, that's
Disturbing.
Yep. Talah,
Mm-hmm.
you're eating the disintegrate pie. It's gone, and you remember eating it, but you're pretty sure somebody else had the slice that disintegrates.
What?
It would disintegrate in your mouth and just taste like dust. Like, meh,
No,
full, but
it has 8 distinct slices. Each are a different flavor and color, and one disintegrates harmlessly into motes of sugar when bitten, and nobody ever
Right.
remembers which slice was the disintegrating one.
But wasn't that the one that Abraham wanted to have?
But it's
Too
gone.
late for that now.
Okay.
It's a disintegrating pie. Disintegrated.
Disintegrates your memory about it.
But what?
what are you
Exactly.
talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody remembers. Who ordered?
But either way, I would like to see Riptide again.
I'm trying to think of how that could remotely be possible.
Seeing Riptide again?
Yeah.
Just by going to the Splenjoyous Experience? Because he's there?
Oh,
Riptide.
thinking of a different Riptide. Never mind.
You know the total.
Tortoise!
No, I don't. I didn't go, remember?
He's not a turtle. He's a tortoise.
He's not a tortoise. He's a tortole. A turtle is
Yeah.
one thing. A tortoise is another thing. A tortole
He's
is
a
a
total.
No.
yeah.
To be
No!
clear, the Riptide she is referring to is the tortoise that Raph Splendid saved in Job's cult place.
Like,
yeah, that is
He's a
something.
large
turtle.
size tortoise!
The turtle.
He's not a turtle, he's a tortoise! Get your facts straight.
Which is it,
Okay.
Soundscreen? A turtle or a tortoise?
He's
Not
a
all
tortoise.
turtles are tortoise.
He's a tortoise. He's gigantic.
He's gigantic.
He's a
Yeah. In a
large
small
sized
cage.
tortoise.
No, he's got an entire pen now with
I
his
thought
own
he was
little
a
waterfall.
box. I thought he was a box turtle.
No.
The confusion.
And I know Doc is thinking of my character Riptide that was a tortle.
Yeah, that was why I was very confused for a bit.
Oh my word. Where is
I
it?
am Talah fangirling over Raph Splendid and his infamous tortoise called Riptide that likes head scritches. And has like stickers all over his shell of different bands that have performed in the Splinjoyous experience.
Glad we're not going there.
Why not?
Because
We're
there
not
are...
leaving today, are we?
We have things to take care
Absolutely.
of before we go,
Yeah, we do. We're not leaving today now.
and we gotta
So
go to
then
an
why
art
aren't
gallery.
we just going out tonight?
Because I have things to do before we go.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I can't go out.
So you don't want to help? Okay.
Oh, that depends. What can I help with?
I don't know.
Well, then
So we're going to go find the mayor's wife, and we're going to cast a spell on her.
Without her knowing. Very, very important.
right, but that's
Yes.
what you two are going to be doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So then I can tag along to the district and
Uh-huh.
then just split off and go have fun.
What if she made a distraction, Gobs? Some sort of animal or plant thingy she could do.
That is a clever idea.
Yes.
You just don't want me to have fun, do
Yes.
you?
But you don't. It
Yes.
sounds like you don't want to help your friends. It's what it sounds like to me.
Really?
What's wrong?
You wanna go there?
Into?
We have to pay back a debt for some of the information we got, and to get the aurum that we're getting, and to pay back that debt, we gotta go clandestinely deliver a spell.
We're delivering a spell. What?
Yes. Yes.
We're casting a spell on someone without their knowledge.
Mhm.
So yes, delivering a spell.
Is it
Think of it
harmful?
like that. Is it?
Ultimately, no.
Well, not to the
She will
person we're
recover.
casting it on.
She will recover unharmed.
Okay.
As long as nothing happens to her shadow in the meantime.
But why would anything happen to the shadow?
I don't know, but sometimes things happen.
But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. However, I'd say that Nate and Talah could probably go out on a little date on their own.
I mean, if they didn't want to help, sure, they could do that.
Don't you think we can handle a thing like this on our own? We're both skilled
Mm.
professionals.
Yes, I suppose we can do this on our own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what
Surely
can we even do?
What can you do?
Yeah, that's a question I'm asking you. What can we do to help?
I don't know. Let's go look at this art gallery and see what we can see. They're still setting up for it for this evening.
Besides, what we're going to do there is likely not going to take all evening. There'll likely be time afterwards.
And we might need an
Mhm.
alibi. So maybe if you were hanging out in a place saying we were there the entire time, might help.
See?
Maybe you do need to
I'm
go
helping
party.
by having fun.
No, you're being responsible by helping your friends. The fun part.
Right.
Oh, that reminds me. I need all of you to fill out a shopping list because if we have time left over, I'm gonna go shopping afterwards.
There you go.
That was fast.
Sure.
Why does it just say butter?
Oh, I gave you the wrong list. Wait, here you go.
Yeah, it's
This one
it's
just
the
says whipped
different.
cream. What?
Let's see here. Horse harness, whipped
Horse
cream.
harness, whipped cream,
Mhm.
Carrot,
No, that's
extra large.
Yeah, I think this is the wrong shopping list. No, actually, looks over at Nate. No, this is the right one. Yeah.
The dimensions here are very exact. I can almost picture you just by reading them, Nate. It's weird. It's horse harness, made to order.
How did you
Yeah,
measure
for my
his?
wild shape.
How did you measure width of his mouth?
Sunscreen help.
No, you guys made this bed.
Now apparently Talah and Nate are.
Specifically, I made their bed.
Yes, my love.
Yeah, and we're going to lay outside underneath the stars, no bed at all.
All right. So first off, we need to go investigate this location. So if there is any planning to be had, we could have it.
That reminds me. Do you still have
No
your fancy
reminding,
clothes?
more work.
Do you still have your fancy clothes?
Yes, I still have my fancy clothes.
I'm thinking we should change into those since it's an art gallery.
I think I
You know-
probably have a description of it too.
Yeah, I do too.
A long, high-colored coat of deep purple velvet embroidered with silver and black arcane sickles that faintly glow when it casts spells. The coat is lined with enchanted silk that resists stains and rips. Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
I remember that mine is basically a little suit that can be turned inside out and change color, and both sleeves are detachable.
Mm-hmm. So let's not wear those now, but later.
Yes.
Let's go investigate on the DL, as they would say. Kids
Yes.
would say these days, DL. They don't say the whole word. They say like 2 letters.
No, they don't. Not anymore. No.
Like, talking about to your friend or something like intense, like, hey, check this out, MF. And, like they never actually say what MF stands for. I mean,
No, that is not what they do anymore. Now they go Ohio Risler Gyat.
mhm.
I don't know what any of those things are.
I don't know either. I mean, who needs Riz anyways? It sounds like something disgusting to begin with.
Sounds like a form of glitter.
It sounds like a disease, really. You got the Riz? Oh, gotta get away from me.
I prefer swag.
Swag. It sounds like a bunch of loot. You can come home with a bunch of swag. Sounds like you got just a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It could also sound like something a pirate has.
Yes. Swag and booty. Do they go hand in hand these days? Mean the same thing? They
I
got
was more
swag, they
thinking-
got booty.
I was more thinking like I caught the swag from the pirate.
Oh. Isn't that what swarthy means?
No, you're thinking of scurvy.
Scurvy. What does
Talah
swarthy
is going
mean?
to take her coat and start making her way out of the tower towards the brass districts. Slowly just grabbing Nate's coat and then just grabbing Nate by the hand, like, let's leave these two, we're going.
We're going? Okay.
We're going. Nate was like, I was learning so much about vocabulary.
Nate's
What's
standing
the
there taking
67?
notes.
What is 69? I have no idea. It's 2 numbers, 6 and 7, combined together to represent a sextuploctet.
Okay, bye!
7 variable of it.
I have a feeling our TM is just adding more and more CR to the next encounter with each passing minute.
Random guard shows up.
Just
kicks
extra
them
damage
in the
dies.
Dick, then leaves. Got it.
All right, so let's head towards the art gallery. Check it out.
Yes.
Way ahead of you.
Why you go into the art gallery?
Well, you want to help scouting this place, right?
I thought you
Sure.
didn't want to help.
What do you mean I don't? I've asked you several times what I could do to help.
You could scout as a tiny creature to find any hidden routes that we could use.
That's a good idea. Or
Maybe
any
there's secret
places where we...
passages.
Actually, how the spell we need to cast, how long does it take you to cast it?
In action, 3 seconds ish.
Okay. Okay, so, if you could find a place where he'd be able to do that for 3 seconds without being observed, but still being able to see, her, that would be great if you could find a place like that.
Like you
I'm
like
pretty sure I can find a place like that.
eavesdrop
Perfect.
around, maybe find some like uniforms. We could like sneak into some uniforms.
I mean, we could always just bribe our way in. We did that last time, right?
We don't have money. I had to ask my sister for some.
That is true, yes. To be
Right.
fair, the opening of an art gallery, is that invitations only? Was this one of those cases where if we just look suitably artsy, no one's going to ask questions?
How
Is it a
long a
public
walk is
event?
it towards
In my
the
investigation, is it a
gallery?
public event or is it a ticketed event?
A ticketed event.
Damn
We
it.
need tickets.
How long does it take for us to get to the place?
Probably about an hour.
All right.
And the place is the Gilded Gaze Gallery.
Gilded Gaze
Gallery.
Going down to the Triple G, guys.
Triple G.
So I'm guessing it's
So I
gazes and
think-
looking at things, not the subculture.
What do you think?
His brain is hurting already. He's like, I regret waking up today.
I
Not being
am.
sneaky.
I am going to just right then and there while we're still going there because I have a 5-hour lasting wild shape. I'm going to go into the Talah Pippin's pocket mouse shape, and then just hang out in someone's pocket or on someone's shoulder from our group. By the way, not a
Your
random
mate's
person.
beard.
If no one is stopping to pick you up, Gobx will pick you up.
Great. So I'm
The
with Gobs
Exodorius
now.
arm.
Sure.
Just carefully.
Sin, what the hell?
Sneaky mouse.
Red shaker.
I wasn't the one that drew Mickey Mouse with the giant Giat, all right?
Okay.
Wait,
Mhm.
who did that?
No. Anyways. I am now a mouse. No, I'm not Michael.
Okay, so the event is still being set up at the Gilded Gaze Gallery.
Yes.
We need tickets to be there. But what does it look like before the event during the still setup period? Does it look like we could fake our way or lie our way around? Or is there like guards and shit posted and lots of hoopla that would be a difficult pain in the ass to fake our way through? Can I Axel Foley my way in there and talk? Or
I mean, you're not sure if you have that capability, but somebody who's charming enough might be able to pull it off. There's definitely going to be security because these are very expensive art pieces, as well as lots of hoity-toity who-to-dos are going to be there.
That was definitely some words.
Hoity-toity.
Who to do? Yeah. Who's speaking American? Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
Episode name right there.
He's speaking American.
Papa Americano.
Like a 1970s comic panel. Somebody's got their hand over their mouth. He's speaking American.
Oh my god.
So this art gallery, they're currently like bringing in artwork from outside, or like
No,
what is
at this
happening?
point, at this point, all the artwork is set up. Some outside decorations are being set up. The red carpet's being rolled out. Last minute cleaning and prep work is being done.
Okay, I'm just gonna check online. Like, are tickets still available? And if so, like, how expensive are they?
It was by invitation only.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm gonna sneak inside.
She can sneak inside. Abe's going to try to call up somebody that can get them tickets. And so he's kind of like figuring out who could help him the bestest. And
I need a stealth check from Mortimer Mouse.
Right.
he would be a good contact for that.
Best I can do is cast Pass Without a Trace.
Are you even there?
Pass without a ticket is what we need.
Oh yeah, he came with. Like I dragged him with, remember?
No. That's why I was asking, are you even there? Because if I remembered, I wouldn't need to ask the question.
His brain
Yeah,
shut
fair
down
enough,
during the
fair
midst
enough.
of all the
That's how
rambling.
questions work, Nari.
Mm.
If women understood
But yeah,
questions, they could
Abe will
answer what they
crack it
want to
on.
eat.
Do I have advantage because I am so tiny?
No.
Oh man.
Actually, do they?
No.
Not in this edition, I don't think.
No.
I don't know. It doesn't really say anything with mouse.
No. I said something.
Oh,
But
yes,
we
the
trust
rodent
paper
infestation.
more. No.
So 13. It's not great.
This causes shutdown of the whole event because there's a rodent infestation.
There he is. Sorry, I've actually been doing something this whole time.
Building a bigger and more powerful encounter.
Nope. Couldn't remember where I put his art.
Oh,
There he is.
there is a size bonus to stealth. I didn't know that.
Wait, there is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. According
There
to
he
roll20.net.
is.
Tiny's
There
plus 8.
he is. The tortoise. The good boy.
Thought you already had him. I mean, it looks about the same.
I think it is the old artwork.
It is. I just didn't know where I put it. I couldn't find it.
But now we have it.
Can you make the shell look like a stall helm?
He's not into that level of death metal.
Stall helms are very popular motorcycle helms.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Hmm.
Not their own.
so Talah, you're able to get inside. Is there anything in particular you're looking for while you're in there?
A PC that is still on without someone sitting by it.
A laptop or computer.
Give
Yeah.
me an investigation check. You're not able to find anything like that in the main gallery. There may be something in the back offices, but you're unable to really find a way to get back there.
What do the art pieces in here look like?
So there are 4 main pieces. The first one is called Silent Foundry. It's by an anonymous author or artist.
Yeah.
And it's described as a haunting monochrome etching of faceless workers building a machine beneath a mountain. Another one is a landscape, a pastoral landscape that's called Sunset over the Tarn Rock Divide. There you go. So it's just a landscape. There's a sculpture, a stained glass sculpture of a single rotating eye suspended over a miniature train. That one's called The Eye That Watches the Rails by Maeve Corin. And then there's a Portrait of Progress. It's a triptych of 3 figures, an artificer, a priest, and a soldier, all with identical smiles. And it has a plaque before it that says, "For every light we kindle, a shadow grows." And that's by Joran Vex.
And the rest is just little things, I'm assuming.
Yeah, those are the big ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Gobs.
Yep.
I want you to give me an investigation check.
Okay.
You can
15.
You can tell by the way they're setting up this carpet and the rope line. It's going to be like one of those events, like when a celebrity will get out of a car, there'll be a bunch of people taking pictures, stuff like that. So there's an opportunity there where people will be focused on the person, not on everybody else. And there may be an opportunity there to cast the spell without ever having to get inside.
Yeah, I'm going to mention that to Abraham, just sort of low key as we're looking at the setup. I presume we're not like staying straight next to the workers. Aren't we like observing across the street, kind of, like that?
Talk about the tapestries.
Yeah. And, then just go, we could maybe do it like that. It would put us in the open. And if anyone sees us, it could be a problem, but... It's an option.
How obvious is Pass Without a Trace?
Like casting it?
Well, that too, but also just moving around, because it does say Veil of Shadow and Silence.
I mean, it being noticeable would be kind of detrimental to the ability that it is. So I
in
would
other
say,
words, not worry.
Yeah, I would say you're fine.
Okay, so that could aid us.
That would be very useful, yes.
And I can keep it up for at least 3 hours.
While I'm inside, are there any other entry points?
You find a couple doors, but they're really well sealed, so it's hard for you to get to the back where you assume that there'd be another entry point. But there's a couple fire exits, but the main 4, that's like a 4x4 doors, seem to be the main way in, and that's where everything's being set up for people to come in.
Right.
What level is that scroll? That
3?
shadows.
3, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Um.
I mean, unless you have any ideas, I say let's wait until Talah gets back out.
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out how to get invite-only tickets. We need contacts that have access to these tickets.
Hmm.
Or we wait for her to come out and then we do it then. We don't have to do it while she's in the thing. I mean, can you imagine like she's in the center of attention or in the middle of a ballroom and her own shadow walks off without her? He's not
I mean,
saying he's not saying this loudly. He's like trying to have a quiet conversation with gods.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what the spell actually does? Like, does the shadow just detach and walk away?
I believe so, yes. So maybe we wait for the darkness of her leaving the brightly lit art gallery.
So doing it as she's entering would be a bad idea, since, everyone's looking at her, but then?
Yes, would probably be very bad. Lots of lights on her that don't cast a shadow. It'd be weird. She might even be accused of being a witch. I've heard they've done that when you don't cast shadows or they weigh less than a duck.
I weigh less than some ducks.
I believe it's size proportional. So, like for her being a human, weighing less than a duck would be, more witchy than you.
I mean, I'm very witchy.
Well, in other ways, but you know what I'm saying. We need to be pedantic.
But okay, so scrap the idea of doing it as she enters. Although that would have given us like a good sort of pseudo hidden in the crowd type deal.
Yes, but we could always do that at the end. I don't know. Are there crowds when they leave these places? Do they like celebrate? Oh, you were here! Yay! As they get back in their car or something? I don't know.
I don't think so. This is me being ignorant of events like this. Is that a thing?
We were both doing the same thing. I don't know. I actively
So-
mock these things.
So I'm trying to memorize what the layout of this place is like before returning to the others.
Okay. Give me another investigation check.
I am so great today. What the?
You're pretty sure you got it down.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find your way out.
Of course I can't.
I mean, you find it eventually.
Hmm.
Who do you think we should call to get tickets? Or should we just stalk outside in the bushes and wait for her to leave?
I see a problem with that. We're meant to capture her shadow, right?
No, the shadow was going to go to him, right? Like we just kept to cast it and that's it? Or do we have
Well-
to escort it back to him?
I'm
I think-
confused.
Would it even work if she's in total darkness? Like, is there a shadow there to grab then?
Well, when is there not a shadow? I mean, there's any source of light anywhere, there's going to be some form of a shadow. The city's filled with light.
True. I'm just thinking, when she's. What is the exact wording of how that spell works? I think we need to look into that.
Capture shadow. I have no idea. Detach shadow. Enslave shadow. What is the?
Give me a minute. Trying to find it in my notes because I gave it to you guys and then
I thought I
didn't
wrote it
keep from
down,
there.
but I checked my multiple notes and I don't see them.
And searching in any PMs probably doesn't bring up anything, I imagine.
I have to go back in my notes. Give me a minute.
Yep.
Because I know I've got it.
In the meantime, a quick word from our sponsors. We have none.
We don't?
Please, if you know a sponsor, put us in contact with them. We are
As
desperate.
long as it is Raid Shadow Legends, it should be fine.
Or AA.
At this point, I think we'll take almost anything. But first, a word from our sponsor. Yay!
They can't sponsor anybody.
Yay!
They don't. Somebody else owns them already.
I know. That was meant to be the joke.
EA
Like, look.
Sports is only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Like, look how far EA has fallen. They're sponsoring us.
So,
They sponsors you.
hey,
the viewer.
hey! I'm trying to answer the question. I found it. Jeez. So I was wrong. It's level 4. It's casting time, 1 action, range 60 feet.
60 feet or 50 feet?
60. You whisper the words. Choose one creature to cast shadow, and that is not in total darkness. The creature has to make a charisma saving throw, DC 15. On a failure, their shadow peels away from them and typically coils around your wrist, like a smoke drawn in, or like smoke drawn into a charm or a binding. It's going to go to a specific place in this case.
So if we cast it as they're entering, someone might see the shadow creep away. But it won't be going to us.
Correct.
Okay. And if I recall correct, he wanted us to be a bit discreet about it. I mean, obviously, not jump out in the public street and go, abracadabra, shadow's now ours. But I doubt he'd be in for, the whole public outcry of her shadow just up and left her. Does that sound correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then again, are people going to be looking at the ground behind her, or are they going to be looking at her and her fancy dress and taking pictures of her as she walks the red carpet?
That is very true. And by the time someone finds out her shadow did sneak away, it's probably, a day or so later when they're looking at the pictures or something.
Maybe you could get a camera and pretend to be a photographer, and I could be behind her and you distract her.
I mean, I definitely can. I take a lot of pictures. I do it on my phone though, but
Just something. We need a way in there. We need passes. How do we get passes? Do
I
anybody
mean,
we can call to get passes to this place?
not for free.
I already owe my sister 300 gold. I don't know if I want to call her again. I mean, if she even can get me in here. Do you know anybody else? Like Maidslin or something? He's got family, doesn't he? All
I,
these rich
I,
people.
I don't think he's into the whole art scene. I don't think he'd be invited for this, you know. Also, given that it'll be a bit of a scandal to take sides in the war, I don't think they'd do it.
Take sides. We're not on a side. We're on the saving everything side. Who
No,
doesn't
not
want that
us,
side?
the people who sent the invitations. I don't think they'd
Oh.
invite him on the grounds that that would be taking a side in the war between him and the devils.
Oh, okay. You're talking
And,
about
you know,
yeah.
yeah, like, you know, rich people care about shit like that.
Rich people care about all the wrong things.
Look, I think we might just be overcomplicating this a little.
What? You think I should just cast invisibility on myself, go in there, cast a spell, and sneak out?
Well, maybe not in there, but as she's walking in, just cast it on her as she's passing by. She's going to be wearing a fancy dress. There's going to be press. People are going to be distracted by that.
Yes, but
Also,
over the course of the time, like 1 hour the spell's going to last, you just expect nobody to notice that she didn't cast his shadow?
I mean, hopefully by then the shadow's long gone with no way to trace it.
Okay, look at
also,
yourself. Go ahead, sorry.
I will say for Gobs and for Abraham, one thing you will notice in the pictures, she's a bit of a scandal. She draws the eyes, if you catch my meaning. She makes sure the goods are on display.
Look at yourself right now. Look down at yourself. You see that right there? Your clothes is casting a shadow on the rest of your body. Your arm, the way when you raise it and move it around, is casting a shadow across your chest.
Yeah?
What if somebody notices she's not doing any of that for an hour?
Well, then they will find out too late that something happened to the shadow. Look, you know that thing where someone can steal someone's watch and they won't notice until it's pointed out?
Right? Right. So you think they're going to be staring at her tits too much?
Well, amongst other things, yeah. Also, you know, the
Got big ones. You
paintings
think
in the
they're real?
gallery. Absolutely not. I mean, look at them. If those are real, I'm a knoll.
Do you think they got that little special enchantment that they glow?
Oh,
when
dear
you
sweet
say them?
Jesus, someone save me.
No, but I imagine the size is adjustable.
Where's Carrie's stat sheet? We're ending this now. And roll initiative.
We're actually.
Never mind. You don't see this coming. You're all dead. I'm gonna go play WoW.
Oh.
What did I do?
Nothing. He's annoyed by the fact that we're deliberately cutting up instead of continuing the story. He finds this annoying while we're having a blast.
But yeah, I think that is probably the best way of going about this, because if we try to go in there, we risk getting caught. We risk getting
Okay.
personally involved. This is the lowest risk way of doing it.
Okay, let's go it your way, because I'll just sit here and contradict everything and make it more complicated than it should be. Apparently. So I'll wait, watch.
Would
Are we going to
have
change into our clothes? Or are we going to stay like this? Incognito.
I mean, I'm thinking if you're going to be invisible while doing it,
Casting a spell while invisible will make you uninvisible. Just
oh, Oh, right, because
Not
yeah,
if
she
it's
gets to
greater
sit.
invisibility.
Not if it's greater. That's correct.
That could be an angle. That way we have an extra layer of security. Let's go with that. I'm guessing the opening is during the evening. That seems to be when things like this will happen.
Yeah, early evening, like
Early
6 o'clock. Yeah, so you got about 2 hours or so.
I'm guessing we're too far away from any shops to just quickly pop over and do our non-magical shopping.
We can't kill time by doing two things at once.
Yeah, you could probably get over there because you guys are in the High Ward, which the nearest general shop is in the High Ward.
In that case, let's go take care of that.
The only thing with that though is like that means you're gonna all the gear you're gonna have to carry around with you.
Bag of holding? Who has that? Don't you have that?
I have one. So yeah, I'm thinking
Just
we're
making
gonna
sure
be...
you're keeping it all in mind. Bag of holding is a perfectly reasonable way to handle that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's the way we're gonna go about it, because then we don't end up wasting an additional day just fucking shopping. Excuse the language. So let's go do that. I have at this point gotten a list of things from everyone.
Can you put it in the chat, please?
Would you like it to be the in-game chat or the Discord chat?
Discord. It'll be easier for me.
Okay. Give me a moment. I will do so. It's gonna look. Would you like me to like add things up so when people have requested the same thing, just one amount of that thing?
Yes, please. Talah, you'll have to tell me when you're done doing what you're doing, because your stealth check was high enough that they have not noticed.
Oh, I'm just gonna continue until they start wondering where the hell I am. Like, I was just letting them rant while doing that. Like, yeah.
So, because Abraham didn't notice it, Gobs didn't notice it. Nate, you saw Talah as a mouse crawl up Abraham's back, and she's sitting on his shoulder, and she's putting little braids in his hair. As Mouse Talah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see. Did I ever get anything from you, Cyntari?
I put it in chat. Or Discord.
Okay.
Just a little wave at Nate.
Just adding it to the same list, so it's all in
he's
one
noticed
message.
me.
Waves back. Are we entirely sure that we don't know anyone on the guest list? Like Maitland and his wife? She was really nice.
Did you
Or
meet
someone
Maitland's
from
wife?
SNJ?
Don't think we met her, but he spoke about her or something.
What?
I don't know.
Wasn't it his wife that Nate ran to deliver the message?
No, it was his daughter.
Was it the daughter?
Yeah.
Well, even more so.
Excuse me?
What?
That's fine. I'll remember it.
I almost have everything written up in one cohesive message. I will say, though, one of these things, Talah, you're going to have to pitch in for that because we don't have that much.
I don't know how much it costs.
A diamond worth 300 gold pieces costs 300 gold pieces. We have 300 gold pieces.
I mean, I have my own money
As
that I'm willing
stated.
to spend on that.
All right, we'll do that afterwards then.
Like, I also don't know how one other thing from my list, how much that is.
Okay, I see people are adding more things to the list I'm trying to compile. Should I just give everyone like a moment to finish adding things?
I mean, I'm
Can
not
you
adding
find Vin
anything
Diesel?
else. I don't think we are able to find Vin Diesel in the city, no.
Mm,
Downscream is a Vin Diesel denier.
mm.
Which I can understand.
What the hell do you want muriatic acid?
Muriatic acid and mothballs? Don't ask.
Oh, I know what you want it for. He doesn't need the mothballs or the muriatic acid because gasoline doesn't exist.
It's a whole thing I need,
No, it's not.
but I need it.
No.
You could probably get rubbing alcohol.
Now, can we stop? I really don't want to talk about those ingredients in that specific order on something that's recorded and put out on the internet for specific reasons. So can we stop? I've left one of the items out on purpose, and I would highly recommend that you don't read it out loud.
Oh.
I have no idea what these things are meant to make. I'm sorry.
No, and that's perfectly
I
fine.
kind of want to Google it
I
now.
don't need to have
You
a
don't need
visit
to end
from
up on a watch
No,
list. You're in the
don't.
EU. Stop.
don't
We can get away with it. You can't.
I don't even know about that. I don't really want any of the 3 letters to show up on my house in the next week. Like, why are you meeting people in Denmark and learning how to create these specific items? No.
All right,
I'd like to point out that
Google.
I've been googling things like how to dissolve a body, and I'm not on a watch list.
You are on a watch list.
You are
far
on a
as
watch
you know.
list.
They just have other data points that indicate that you're actually not a threat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a DM. I see.
It's like the moment they see, oh, they also googled longsword +2. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but you Google those specifically, especially in that order, it's going to give them another point of data to be like, maybe we should start keeping an eye on this guy.
I'm Googling it.
Joke's on them. I'm not a guy.
Okay. So, okay, I think I have everything gathered up.
I'll also pay for my stuff if need be. I have the money.
Okay, just need to check one final thing, and then I can post this darn thing. Yep, already got that. Oh, that's what it's for. Okay, cool. All right.
Nah.
Add that.
It wouldn't have been invented. They have magic. Why would you need to make the other thing?
There you go, list. I'd also like to point out that one person requested 10 rations. Everyone just wrote some rations.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't know how many rations we're gonna need.
So I put down 10 rations per person.
Okay.
Actually, does that remotely match how long we're going to be out there for?
No.
I mean, you're looking at least 3 days travel to get to the wall.
On which I can use my good berries. So that shouldn't
Okay,
be a problem.
Let me just change that then. There we go. 60 rations.
Still doesn't change the fact that we can live on good berries until we've reached the wall.
Yes, it's outside of the wall. I'm kind of
You
like.
can live on ramen too, but I want steak.
Ramen are good though.
All right. I think this is the final list. Does anyone have anything they need to ask last minute?
Nope.
We're not adding chloroform.
Again, sleep spells.
Also, Doc, the thing above the diamond, I am willing to pay myself as well, because again, I don't know how much that is going to cost.
Okay,
Total cost, including the diamond and the a horse and wagon, right? If you want that as well, you're at 577 gold.
okay. I have 300 gold. If someone can add the rest, we can get all of these things.
I can pay my diamond, and then you can pay the rest of it.
We can do that.
277.
I'll just pay the diamond. Yeah.
And you said it was 500 and how much?
577 gold. And with one exception,
Yeah.
Let me think.
Also, I have not put down an amount of water since I imagine it's going to be like a barrel of water, maybe 2.
Yeah. It'll be enough water to get you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll pay the diamond myself.
Okay. So that means 277. And you said except, so I'm
Yes.
just going to wait for what that is.
Just trying to think if they would actually have made them or not. Yeah, so the flares aren't your normal just pop flare. It's something you light and it burns brightly, is what I would say.
Okay, but just to be sure, they are non-magical.
They are non-magical, but you do have to light them.
That's perfectly fine.
So lighter would be fine.
The lighter
Right.
Gobx has, that's
Non-magical.
not remotely magical, right?
No, it's
Okay,
a normal
'cause-
flint and fluid lighter.
Just wanted to be sure so we don't go out there and I flick it and you go, so acid casts produce flame.
Yeah, no, and with these flares, the way I'm picturing them working is they've got a special head on them that burns really super easily. So it's got a protective wrapping on that. So you tear the wrapping off and then you light it and then it burns really brightly.
That works. So essentially, fancy torches.
Yeah, it's not like a magnesium flare that you can slap and stick in anything.
Okay.
And it'll just burn and burn and burn. It doesn't. It's literally designed to. Dear sweet Jesus, I'm done with all of you today.
I realize we have not put an amount on the solves or flares.
Yes, let's get some termites.
God damn it. So
Fuck's
I'm
sake.
thinking
Mr. Letter.
I'm thinking like
It's all right, man.
how many flares we're looking at, like 6? 8? So
5.
each have 2? 5?
Oh,
Yeah,
just one for like exploring places that don't have power, and we'd like, oh, we can only find flashlights that have residuum crystals as their emitter.
That's why I have the oil lamp written in there.
Oh, yeah,
but we
there's
can
an oil.
we can throw a flare and leave it someplace behind us or forward of us.
That is very true. So yeah, I'd say there's reason to have both.
Yep.
Okay. And is it fine that I put the 5 next to flares, or did you have a different amount in mind?
No, I've got 5 in my math.
All right. Perfect.
Would we need extra oil for the oil lamp? I'm just
not gonna
thinking.
Can
micromanage
we
you to
get
that
like
degree.
50
Okay.
gallons of baby oil?
You can get the baby oil, but you can't get the presidential pardon afterwards.
Damn it, son of a bitch. It's the key. It was the key to the whole thing.
Yep, I know.
What do you mean flashlights?
Presidential pardon. What?
There was a rumor this last week that Trump was going to pardon Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Yeah, Diddy and his gallons of baby oil.
Baby oil. Yeah.
But I think that is the list.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll call it 575 gold even for everything.
575, and Talah's paying the 300 for the diamond, so that's 275 from me. Right. That means there's 25 gold left of what we borrowed from your sister.
What? I thought you borrowed 300.
Yes, and we're now
Mhm.
paying 275 of them, meaning we still have 25 gold of the money we borrowed left.
Oh, so we saved 2 gold.
I think he spent our money first and then her money, and so we still have her money
Yeah.
left.
Yes, I
Yeah,
rounded
but-
it down to 575 to make it easier.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
That's
That's why I was confused. Like,
yeah,
where did
I'm
that
used
2
to
extra gold
pay
come from?
myself to have a wife and children. So.
All right.
So the list we were talking about is no.
No, it's been purchased. It's too late.
Okay. Then I'm gonna add my stuff to my inventory.
There's actually one thing I'm going to buy myself, but I think I'm just going to look up the price for that. It's a set of regular playing cards.
It's
I
like
presume I'll just look up the price
it's
and
like-
pay whatever it is.
yeah. It's less than a gold.
Yeah, I think it's like a silver or something.
Yeah.
There you go. Playing card set. 5th edition, it is...
Now, before you try to play cards with any of the other players, make sure to message them specifically to make sure that they don't have a dire vengeful hatred of cards.
Look,
Right? Don't make the
it's-
mistake I made and assume that they're okay with playing a game in front of everybody. All right.
Oh, right. I was sitting here like, the fuck are you talking about then? Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Abraham,
all
would you like
good
the 20...
now. It's all good. I won't remember this forever. I won't remember this forever.
You will. There, I've not met a more vindictive person in my life, and that's
Since
saying
your
something.
Wow.
Because I go to church.
I was gonna say, you know your wife.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, next time we play Fortune and Glory, the man inside your head is going to go, all right, let's have a little vie for power. Do you know the rules for Monopoly?
Let's
You-
play
Oh, no.
Magic the
No.
Gathering.
The last game you want to play with me is Monopoly. I will win.
I just don't play Monopoly because I don't like the game.
And
Yeah, of
Monopoly's
course,
not a
you're
very good
European,
game.
Of course, you hate capitalism.
Yeah.
No, she's Dutch. She invented capitalism.
That's right. The slaves.
The slaves and the stock market,
Uh.
the Dutch invented both.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. And everybody.
International slave
welcome.
trades and stocks.
And
Hmm.
apparently PR too, because everybody, when they think of the Dutch, they just think of windmills and tulips and wooden shoes.
And when I think of Austria,
And the
nobody
red
thinks
light
about the mustache
district
man.
and weed and yeah.
You didn't invent weed.
No, but that's what they think of whenever you say that you're from the Netherlands. It's like,
Amsterdam.
oh yeah, right, because Amsterdam and the hookers and the weed and
hookers and the weed, you can have it
Why
without getting
didn't we
arrested.
go visit Nari when she lived there?
you can still visit me when you want to go there. I'll gladly go back there to show you around, including
Now-
those
Still
sites.
wears
Nari knows all
clogs in
the
public.
best places to get the prostitutes.
The red light district.
You know where those are? Or are those like literally like this is the area?
There's literally one big red light district in Amsterdam.
known. They like you know about it. It is known. This is where all the whores
Yeah.
and the expats go.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Nice.
It's public knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when you arrive in the airport, you can pick one of those, tourist brochures. It'll go, this is where you see the House of Parliament. This is where you see this big statue. This is where the red light district is.
This is
Yeah.
where you go find
This is
all of the
You're
women
making
who've
a
been run
joke about
through
it, Doc, but that's
by
exactly
500
what it
other
is.
Nationalities. Gotcha.
I wonder if it's
I-
like, it's like around here in the state we live in. For the longest time, you couldn't. It was illegal to have a tattoo parlor. So as soon as you hit the state line, it'd be nothing but tattoo parlors. I wonder if it's like the red light district, and then nothing but like walk-in clinics to get checked out afterwards.
It's
No.
got to be something
No.
like that. I mean,
No.
that was a thing in the United States. I mean, like you couldn't get certain fireworks in certain states on the state border. there would be fireworks stands right fucking there.
Yep.
Selling the exact ones you couldn't buy, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
10
Texas
feet
bottle
away.
rockets. Texas
10
bottle rockets.
10 feet away, there's going to be a convenience store that sells you 6-point beer. And there's going to be a
And
bottle
bottle
rocket
rockets.
stand
Yep.
right on the other side of the border
Yep.
because it's legal there. Now, if you get
Yeah,
caught bringing it back,
And then on our side of the border was the casinos, and now it's all casinos and legalized marijuana.
yep, casinos.
So they come to us for that. We go to them for bottle rockets and extra strong beer.
But
Fun.
we don't need that. We don't need the extra
Put
strong
that
beer thing
aside in
anymore.
the
More.
Dutch oven
Yeah.
and continue.
The Dutch oven, just fart on it. How do you feel having your entire nationality reduced to a fart?
Especially, the
mean-
weird part about that is that there is an actual thing called a Dutch oven.
There is a thing called a Dutch oven.
There is a thing called a Dutch oven.
We have
Yes.
them
Yeah.
here in the United States. Use them for camping all the time, apparently.
And cooking, just in general.
Anyways.
I mean, cooking during
It's-
camping. Yeah.
Well, you
You
use them
guys,
at
we
home
can
too.
make fun of my nationality after we're done streaming, okay?
It's never a
No.
bad time to make fun of the
Yeah.
Dutch.
So we can do both, all right, as is evident by the last 10 minutes
Well,
of this
can we do
conversation.
it in character then?
I have been. The god of this world has been making
Dutch,
nation
you
the
sons
entire
of bitches
time.
going around enslaving people and inventing incentivizations on a monetary and economic scale to bring their entire population into accomplices of being a part of the slave trade, introducing wealth into the common man. Via
Yep.
the
We called it the
Alright.
Golden Age.
The golden
The world
age.
is
That's disrespectful because they weren't golden at all. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's.
What's the name of the Thunders of Dutch?
And the ancestors of Denmark invaded UK for centuries.
I'm gonna have to spend some time editing this episode when it's done for some reason. So
For
let's
some
continue.
reason, you're part
on.
of the reason.
Usually,
Why isn't Denmark paying reparations to the Meridians? Why aren't they paying reparations to the Meridians?
Stop!
Because it was funny.
he's muted. Let's continue.
All right. So I think we have our list now.
You have your supplies.
All right. So gonna head back towards where the art gal is going to be then. I presume it would take a while to like get all the physical stuff together and some of his.
Yeah,
I imagine at the
yeah,
very
so-
least the rush. Go ahead.
I will say, getting there, getting everything ordered, them getting everything together, you getting everything, obviously, except for like the wagon and the barrels of water are not going in the bag of holding. There's not enough room. Plus,
Yeah.
did you go donkey or did you guys go horse?
Would it change anything in the price?
No.
Okay, in that case, horse. I forgot to
Okay.
add horse feet since it was a maybe. Can I?
I
Presume
assume
that's included?
That's part of
Okay.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
How
Okay,
long does
got it.
all of that take?
That's what I was trying to get to. So, so they'll have that ready for you when you're ready to go. So some of that stuff isn't like you're not like walking out the door with it. But you tell them, hey, we'll pick it up in a day or two, and they're like, yeah, we'll have it ready. Just swing by, yada yada. I'd say it takes you about probably 20 minutes to get there. Probably an hour to get all of that back together, and then 20 minutes to get back. So you're probably about a half hour or so before the red carpet stuff starts to happen. So when you guys get back, Abraham, you have like your beard is half braided because you never noticed that Nari climbed
Yeah,
up on your
no,
shoulder.
that's what I was gonna get to because I have
Yeah.
5 hours of wild shape total.
Yeah, so you're good. You're a mouse braiding his hair and beard the whole time.
Yes, awesome,
So
Can
amazing.
it be like by the time it ends, she's spending so much time making tiny little braids, it's only half of his head?
yeah, no, it's only going to be the right side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tiny little braids, little
yep,
mouse
and-
braids.
and they're tied in knots because she didn't have any way else to tie off the braid.
Yeah.
So it's going to be real fun the next time you run a brush through your beard.
No, no. It's going to be real fun for me to include Lily in helping her dad figure out his hair. And he's going to turn it around into a wholesome father-daughter moment. So go fuck yourself, Talah.
Hey, I
I
never
ain't
said it
dealing with
was meant
shit.
as a
I'm
devious
delegating
shit.
it to somebody who cares. Mom.
Who says I don't care?
Mom.
She's just helping you relate
I'm
to it all.
setting up your father-daughter moment.
You were just fucking around, and now you're going to take credit for something I invented. Typical woman.
Ah.
Built us in a cave with a box of scraps. I need to steal everything because I can't afford everything Tony Stark has. I'm Ironheart. Sorry.
That felt personal.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Ironheart's concept as a whole. Disney fucked the bed on that one. Didn't shit the bed. They fucked it. They got a hole in it, and they pumped it full of dumb semen.
Good grief.
Okay. So, half your beard is braided.
It
Yep.
certainly is.
Certainly is.
Mhm.
And the
So
question is,
you-
does anybody mention it or just like ignore it because they don't want to hear Abraham go off?
I mean, Nate knows what I'm doing, has been seeing it the whole time. I don't know if Gobs has noticed at a certain point.
Complicit. Totally complicit, both of you.
I mean,
I don't think
Gobs didn't see you get up there, and Gobs hasn't even wondered where you are this whole time.
Gobs can't
apparently.
see
Yeah.
that high, period.
I mean, Gobs and Abe both haven't really wondered where the hell I was, so...
You were given a mission and you have yet to report back, so we just assume you're busy. Okay? 5 hours from now, we'll worry when the spell ends.
Right.
So now that we've ordered all our stuff, Talah, what did
Yeah.
you find out?
Just kind of hanging in Abraham's beard, just holding still.
It's like, somebody pointed out that I exist. I better hold still.
Cobbs is going to start looking around like, did he see Talah approach?
Perception check.
Nate was just talking to Abraham's beard.
Whenever you realize that Nate was talking to Abraham's beard, you see Talah the mouse in Abraham's partially braided beard. Abraham, you do not notice her.
Slowly
Only
start
I had
continuing with
more
the braid.
spells. I could invent a way in order to get in there without having to deal with any of the crowd. Maybe
Oh,
if we did
phone
some
call.
sort of-
So across the street, you do see like the media is all set up. There's a like a reporter setting up for a live feed. There's all kinds of like different journalists getting their pictures or their cameras all set up and ready to go. Crowd starting to gather, and everything's getting prepared for the red carpet.
So after finishing this last braid where I was like in the middle of making and tying it off, then I'll just hop off and drop the wild shape.
Yeah,
Well-
Abraham Talah appears directly in front of you, out of her wild. shape.
Yay! Hey,
Hi!
were you at my feet? Did I almost step on you? I am so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Real quick,
You look
before
gorgeous,
before
by the
we
way.
before we go into this, while Doc's on the call, let's go ahead and take 5 because I've got to go to the little DM's room.
All right, have fun.
All right, be right back.
Back.
We're taking a short break, Doc.
Roger that.
That talk was amazing.
Perfect timing.
Favorite moment of the session right there. All right, I'm
Apologies.
also gonna be right back.
Yes. Make that a short. Cyntari? Did you leave too? I guess. Only me, Doc, and the viewers. Hi.
Yes, I did step away, but I do have a wireless headset.
All right. When did you last have an urge soda?
We don't have urge, we have surge.
All right, there's that slight difference.
I don't know if it's the same soda that you're referring to, but that's what we
I
had. We had
think it
surge
is.
and jolt. And surge was better.
Isn't it, Doc? Surge and urge? I think it's. Yeah, it is.
It's the same as urge, yeah.
Yeah.
It's urge, the Norwegian variant of surge. I imagine it's the same in Denmark too.
Yeah. When I was a kid, urge got on the shelves and was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like urge. And that whole splat logo.
Yep. Last time I remember having it, I must have been in 5th grade.
Yeah. And then it suddenly
10
disappeared
or 11.
from one day to the other.
Yep.
And it wasn't until a few years ago when I was in Oslo in Norway where I saw they just had it on the shelves like it was nothing. What? Apparently it only disappeared in Denmark.
It's
Back.
What
part of the
disappeared?
Burger King restaurants and
Urge.
reintroduced it
Okay.
internationally in 2018.
Yeah.
Surge soda, urge soda.
Yeah.
Hyper caffeinated Mountain Dew.
I don't think-
Radioactive green.
Mellow yellow / Mountain Dew full of caffeine. Like double
I
the
don't
caffeine.
think the one I have here is caffeinated at all.
Urge is caffeinated as fuck. Surge is caffeinated as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think Urge is.
Okay, I'm back. Is everybody else here?
Surge. That
Yep.
was caffeinated as hell, wasn't it, Soundscream?
It
Or is it
was. but
sugar based? And when Jolt was the caffeinated one.
Jolt had more caffeine.
But Surge was more sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Okay.
And then there was balls.
But there's caffeine aroma in it.
They're talking about Urge, which is Surge in the EU.
Oh, that sounds awful. Because they're not allowed to have anything good in their food.
Apparently they have caffeine flavor, but not caffeine in it.
It is also a different color than the
Caffeine
American-
flavor? That's like saying German humor. That just doesn't make any sense.
like Surge is like radioactive green.
Yes.
I
and
will
Urge
tell
is
you.
like
Piss yellow.
yellowish.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the one that we get now is also the radioactive green one,
Oh,
but it
cool.
tastes like the old yellow one.
Okay, so Surge is, as I recall tasting it all those years ago, was Mountain Dew +1.
Yeah, it was just a stronger Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
More flavor, more sugar, more caffeine. That's how I remember it. But it was fucking Mountain Dew.
Urge
Yeah,
in
it
Denmark,
was basically Coca-Cola's version of Mountain Dew.
as I recall, Urge being in Denmark, it was kind of Mountain Dewish, but less sweet in flavor, more bitter in the aftertaste.
Stronger carbonation.
Stronger carbonation, yes.
But Surge has been like reintroduced, technically. Like you should be able to find it.
Yeah,
these days.
I've only recently seen it only in one shop. The Urge, not
Is
Surge.
Jolt still out there?
No.
Jolt died when?
Well, the original Jolt got discontinued, and then I think
It did get brought back in 2017.
yeah.
Okay. And they're actually independent. Jolt Cola is not even Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah, you can go buy Jolt right now, but it's different.
Mm-hmm. It's an energy drink now, as far as what I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't it
Anyways,
also an energy
here's
drink?
Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Wasn't it also an energy drink back then, just not called energy drink?
They weren't really a thing back then.
Mm-mm. Energy drinks weren't energy drinks the way we would normally understand them.
Yes, that's what I'm
mean-
saying. Like, it was an energy drink in all but name.
Yes, yeah, Jolt would have been, yeah. But I mean, caffeine being introduced to our culture has been a terrible thing overall. We've gone from advertising cocaine and caffeine and sugar, Coca-Cola, as a pick-me-up, where we had rip-off brands called Pepsi because it gives you pep in your step. I mean, sodas were originally like
Yeah, they were originally made at pharmacies, but
energy drinks. Yep.
yeah. Is Nari back? Is everybody here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, everybody's back. Go.
All right. So diving back into it. So
Everything, we're good.
yeah, you bought everything. You guys have made it back. Nari has just popped out of her animal form, and is about to give the report on the things she saw inside.
So there's quite a few doors. I kind of got lost inside. Like it's big.
Okay.
Couldn't really get through the doors either. Like my first idea was to find a computer and send one of you guys an email with an invite to the opening, but you know. That didn't really go as planned, and then it kind of just got lost. There's some cool artwork in there.
Did you find a guest list?
Nope.
Did you find any secret passages?
No.
So we must assume that there are no secret passages.
Probably not. But there's a back door, I think. Like a fire escape. Emergency exit, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, I couldn't really get through any of the other doors that lead to the big open space.
So I think we are left with the only like quick option right now for this evening for this thing is just to do it and run away as soon as we see her. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I can
As
have
she's-
Pass Without a Trace up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the paparazzis will have the like flashes on and all that, so that'll distract from.
Oh
any
yeah, and the street
spellcasting,
lamps
hopefully.
and the lights and everybody on their phones. There's gonna be some light, so she won't be in darkness.
And
And the
I'll
fact that
be in the joyous experience making an alibi for all of you.
Yes, and then we escape to go party. Because that's
Yes.
what you do when you do
You know,
something
you have to
shady.
celebrate a job well done, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
a shady
yeah.
job well done. All shady like.
I will say there is zero chance you're going to get to Raph Splendid's place in 30 minutes from where you're at.
Teleportation circle. All right.
Just have it all ready except for one line so that when you're ready to escape, you draw the final line and then.
I mean, once we've been walking for 30 minutes, we can just start walking normally. At that point, we're far removed from the scene of the crime.
I plan on pimp strutting to some background music the entire time.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk.
Where are we at currently?
Outside of
Where's
the
the event?
Across the street.
Yeah,
Or across
no,
the street
on the
from
map.
On the map.
On the map.
Oh. Yeah, you guys are like, I'm in the wrong screen. You guys are like here.
Okay. Right,
Can we
okay.
get to Vincent's place in 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's literally right next to you.
Reenchanted Enclave, Vincent.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking Vincent is down here.
No.
I don't know
No,
why.
Enchanted Enclave is the little cross up there.
Yeah, this is
I just noticed.
that's where you guys broke into the other party.
I have no idea why I have a yellow box around it, but it's there.
Because that's where you guys were having a yellow. That's where the other party.
That's where Talah turned someone into a turtle and fed him lettuce.
That's true.
You made Riptide?
Right, so let's return to that crime scene.
No,
Riptide
Riptide is a tortoise, and I don't hear this turtle slander anymore.
I'm on your team, Soundscream.
This turtle tortoise racism
Tortoise!
divide is driving me up the fucking wall.
What the fuck?
What's happening today? We're so concentrated.
Who's got the gift? Who's got the gift? I like turtles.
So, to answer your question, yes, you could make it to Vincent's well within 30 minutes.
Okay, so I hate to be that guy, but why are we going to Vincent's now?
To get away.
You think he wouldn't turn us in?
Of course not.
No, he, what's it called? Abram has a grumpy old man relationship with the guy upstairs.
I mean, I know he does, but what's that got to do with Vincent?
Behold,
Wait, are you saying we're going there for a grumpy old man play date?
sure.
Why do I feel like some sort of like prop for you guys to use?
You are.
You the woman.
So do we need to?
Cheeks, they'll buy you something real nice tomorrow.
So do
why
we need
my
to-
asshole hurt so much?
You know why.
I try to block it out.
So we're going to call the Enchanted Outlet and be like, "Hey, is Vincent home? Look, we were thinking of having Abraham over for a little grump evening tonight, a grump date."
A grump date, no, I'm not.
A great, because that's what it's going to do to the GM's ears.
What is happening, guys? So, the plan is
Yep.
we stand in the crowd with the paparazzi. You guys
Yes.
do the hoogada boogada.
I
Yes.
won't be doing anything
then-
you'll be able to see. I'm secretive.
And then we
Yes.
scram.
Yes.
Yeah,
Skedaddle.
then we just leave.
We have to.
And
1
we
hour.
go to the Splenjoyous
What's
experience.
this 1 hour
No.
stuff keeps coming from?
What's
That
that?
is what?
What you keep saying 1 hour? What 1 hour?
Duration of the spell for the spirit or the ghost. Yeah, duration 1 hour. You have 1 hour after you cast Steel Shadow. That's how long it lasts. So I have to deliver this thing. I can't actually go to the Splendorous experience because I actually have to go and drop this shadow.
No, you
off.
don't. I told you specifically that this version does not require you to do that.
Ah,
You're probably too busy complaining on how I'm a terrible GM who loves to ruin your fun to actually listen to me telling you what the spell does.
no, I
So
wrote down
basically-
I wrote down the thing that you said before you actually looked it up. It says it's shadow detaches and like wraps around your arm or something like that. That's what I have written down.
So we stand in a crowd. Pip casts his thing to make sure that we don't stand out. You cast that thing, and then we just go.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have a plan, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's execute.
Who are we
Execute
executing?
The,
who?
the plan.
Just high five, Pip.
Yeah. I find.
GM is out of pocket for the moment. Stream is
Mhm.
on hold.
That means you can go back to making fun of my heritage.
You're Dutch.
And you're American.
Yeah, we learned by watching you.
Yep. We created you.
Not directly.
No,
But
not directly,
yes.
but you know. New York is technically ours.
Nah.
It used to be New
Why-
Amsterdam.
You know why we renamed it? Because of the British. Everything goes back to the British.
Yep. King George.
Fucking piece of shit.
John
Da 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 da
Adams.
da. I know him.
Know him. He's that guy.
He's that little guy that spoke to me all those years ago. What was it, 85? Let's not sing further because we're going to get a thing.
You're going to get a thing. Yes. That is what it's called.
They're gonna eat him alive. As any good Dutch people do. With their ministers.
I mean, why was
Law
it
of
again
the
that you
sea.
guys hurled the tea into the ocean?
Taxes. The rich people didn't want to pay taxes for their imports and exports. They didn't want to experience tariffs without representation because they were part of a greater empire. And if we're part of that empire, why are we experiencing tariffs and taxes upon the things that we're importing and exporting between the same fucking empire?
Because there was, you know, a chance that the ship would go down on the way over because the Dutch basically ruled the waters.
Fucking French for the past 1,000 years. You couldn't fucking stop.
I'm
So
so happy the
anyways,
Euros doesn't have
Lafayette?
beef with Denmark.
Technically, my beef was with the fucking British.
I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats blended in rot stains.
I mean, it's just so fucking appropriate too, with the British being overrun and like paying reparations and shit to all the immigrants and taking over their country to where they can't even fly their own flag. Their own police take their own flags down.
Heed not the rabble who scream revolution.
No,
This Congress does not speak for me.
Lord Bertrand Russell would be ashamed of all of you Brits.
I'm not a Brit.
So would Lord British, but that's besides the point.
It's true. And the Earl of Sandwich.
I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats redden in bloodstains. And I'm never gonna stop until I make him drop and burn him in the center and the remains. Exactly, Nexus.
By the way, if I'm allowed to be mushy for a brief second,
Sure.
What?
thank you all for helping me laugh a little tonight. I needed that. Thank you.
We're here.
You're
I ain't
welcome.
saying nothing. Because this is not
Laugh
about
even
that.
more.
This is about us being stupid assholes talking about an
This
art
is a
gallery.
threat. Laugh.
This is a threat. Fucking laugh, bitch. I don't hear any giggling. God damn it.
I will only have
I
full-on
want my-
chortling.
I want my giggle back.
I want my
Portling,
giggle
isn't
back,
that-
giggle back.
You guys watch the fucking. You guys watch the other thumb shit, right? Thumb Wars and Bat Thumb. You know
What?
this stuff? Bob Odenkirk. The guy who did Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
I've seen some of them, yeah.
Oh,
That guy
I've
did other
seen-
stuff. He had like Thumb Wars, which is a Star Wars parody with the people in the thumbs.
I've not seen that one, but that
It's
sounds like
so
fun.
dumb that it's good.
There you go. It's Obi-Wan.
What in the world am I looking at?
That's Thumb
Yeah,
Wars. It's a thumb with a face on it. Get over it.
Doc, you'll love all his movies.
You know what? I'm willing to believe I will.
You know,
If you
Kung
look,
Pao.
look. Bat thumb. I'm a thumb who thinks he's a bat. I'm a bat who is a thumb. I'm Bat Thumb.
By the way, if y'all want to see some absurdist humor, I recommend the Japanese movie Symbol. Don't worry about the fact that it's Japanese. The only spoken language in the entire movie is Mexican, and that has English subtitles.
That was not the language I was expecting from a Japanese movie.
You know, to be honest with you, Nari, you put that thing down there, went to France for more funds, came back with more guns. For the time period, was France a little bit like America, just going around
Yes.
proxy warring the motherfuck out of everything from the 15th
Yes.
to 17th century?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
they would go out of their way to mess with the British wherever the British was doing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the British have a colony somewhere. We're gonna fund the resistance against it. Oh, the
Yep.
British has a trade route. Let's fund some pirates on that route.
So French privateers were more of a fuck the French kind of angle, other than fuck piracy in general or fuck the war. It's like the French did this shit so much, just like, fuck the French. The privateer bullshit's bullshit.
Yeah, more or less.
Lafayette was awesome, dude.
Also,
Lafayette was awesome.
Also, I'm going to post you
I
a
mean, he's not
single
alive anymore.
screenshot from the movies from the movie Symbol, and I'll let you decide if it seems like a good time.
If you said De
It's out of
Gaulle, I had
context.
some opinions, but for
Okay.
Lafayette, it's good.
No,
Oh,
Lafayette.
that's that one movie. Yeah, with
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
penises
that's
on
the
the wall.
guy with all the
Yeah.
freaking knobs.
Yes.
Matsumoto. That's Matsumoto.
Yeah, the movie's called Symbol.
Simple or symbol?
Symbol. Like this.
Symbol.
It has an
okay.
How
it has an
simple.
Symbolism.
like roughly half of the movie is an entire side plot about a Mexican luchador. What are they called? The luchador, the masked wrestlers.
Yeah, no, the masked wrestlers are matadors. Or masked wrestlers.
matadors.
Okay, so masked
What?
wrestlers are luchadors. The
Yeah,
bull fighters
luchador.
are matadors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in half the movie is just a luchador side plot that leads to one gag and is then never touched again.
Oh, wow, okay.
No,
The movie is art.
I knew about this movie after I knew about who Matsumoto was. So I watched like some of the No Laughing Batsu games. I've watched, some of the, you know, like the Kiki challenges, the absolutely tasty challenges.
Yeah.
And so I've seen, Gaki no Tsukai, TV show stuff. I've seen him and other stuff. I was like, wait, he was in a movie about this? So the entire thing in my mind was like, the fuck?
And that would also be your mind throughout the entire movie, I imagine.
I've seen enough clips of it that I know that it's just like a wild series of occurrences just for the absurdity's sake. It's an absurdist comedy essentially.
It is. It is. I will say it does have an actual thing it's trying to say.
Yeah.
And it does sort of get across. I'll say it's not the deepest movie ever. It's still primarily just humor for the fun of it.
Yeah,
but it is trying to say some
Matsumoto,
things.
The highest paid comedian in all of Japan, just saying a shit ton. No, Matsumoto, that actor, literally, he commands a lot of respect in the TV world in Japan because of his work, his TV shows, his comedy style. He revolutionized comedy in Japan by and large. So he's kind of like a living legend in a fashion.
But yeah, it was basically just a recommendation that if someone hadn't seen the movie, it's well worth it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I imagine. I imagine it's good in its own way.
Next is I'll say I think it's a movie your dad would enjoy.
Okay.
Given what I know of his humor, which is arguably very, very little, but I think he'd enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Because it's not black humor in the American way, but it's black humor in the Danish way.
Oh, delicious. And I think you mean dark humor.
No, I mean sword.
I know, but
yeah, it's not dark, it's black.
I mean, there's black stories. That's a good game.
It sounds wrong when you translate it directly.
It does, but I'm trying to not be disrespectful to the other people in this chat.
Sure.
But no, it's kind of like the bread feet the bread feet clip.
Awesome.
And I believe he enjoyed that, and I'd say this is the same vein. So that's why I'm saying, him.
Too. I was about to say stupid. A bit too dumb for him.
Oh, then this one will definitely be too dumb. Never mind. Because this movie is really dumb. It's in a fun way, but it's really dumb.
It's something my brother and I will probably enjoy.
Yeah.
Not so much my dad, I don't think, if that's the
Doc
equivalent.
Yeah, I see.
Your Discord.
Oh yeah, that's what those are called. I remember those. Oh, is this? Oh, I see what this is.
It's a subreddit and a link directly to the entire series of games. But if you look on the right-hand side, I don't know if you have old. I use Reddit old. So if you replace the www in front of reddit.com with the words OL with the letters OLD, replace www with old, you'll convert into a different layout of Reddit. And if you go to that link, then you'll see what I'm talking about because I know what I'm talking about because you are seeing it.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side, you have a list of all the different games that they have played. There's food marathons. There's absolutely tasty. There's a silent library. There's the Batsu games where they have to 24-hour no laughing or you get punished.
Oh, is that the one that says? Wait, where are you seeing this?
I'm streaming. Give me a second. Okay, look at my screen. Okay, so if you're on Gaki's Nosukai's subreddit.
Yep.
You're on here. I'm looking at the old. This is Reddit old.
Yeah.
For reference. Over here. On this side. You have the Batsu
Oh.
games. And you have a list. And these take you to videos watching all these different Batsu games. And then there's the Absolutely Tasty challenges where they're trying to make their best rice recipe, make your best pizza recipe with a gawky crew, which includes Downtown and a few other crews.
I see it. Is it the... Wait, mine looks a lot different than yours, and I'm on old. I think I'm doing something wrong here.
This right here.
Yeah, that's the one I'm on. Oh, wait, I think I found it.
Okay. Okay.
I will be... Yeah.
So here's a no laughing Batsu, which is the 24-hour Batsu games where if they laugh at any point during their stay at whatever or portraying whatever gimmick or theme they were doing on, like Earth Defense Force theme or prison theme, where they are the prison guards or prisoners, those detectives, scientists, whatever, they go to a location and they have to not laugh as there's an entire production crew and other guest comedians and actors who are joining in. And
I'm trying to find that list you're talking about, though. That's not appearing for me for whatever reason.
On this side, the sidebar.
Yeah, I don't see that one at all.
You're going to have to share your screen. You have to look at what you're seeing.
All right, give me a moment.
Scroll up a little bit. Wait, hold, scroll down. Okay, you are choosing to use the subreddit UI. I don't choose to use the subreddit UI. So the subreddits can load their own cascading style sheets to allow them to edit all of their stuff.
I've not actively chosen anything.
I know you haven't. By default, you are using it. Do you have Res installed?
I do not.
Okay, hang on a second.
I don't think I do.
Click on the gear, click on preferences.
Oh, this is all in Danish. I limited that to English.
This may be a Res thing.
Yeah, because that particular one I'm just not seeing.
No, that's fine. I understand.
I see related links. That's about as close as it gets.
Wait, related links is it. That's it.
This here?
Wait. So Gaki, no. Scroll up all the way to the top. The menu is different. Look at the top below the different faces on the upper left. You have hot, nigh. I don't even know. This is all in Dutch, but you got Batsu games, 8 absolutely tasty, Kiki, and more. Click on those little tabs. Those are tabs.
These ones over here?
Yes, see those? Those are tabs. That is the menu.
Oh, then it's been there the entire time.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, but Gaki no Tsukai is Matsumoto's. It's his show. Like it's what he's involved with. He's got Hamada, which is his partner, of maybe he's like a few months older than him, a year older than him, and so he is the elder. So Hamada is the elder they respect. Japanese culture type bullshit. But they are
Yeah.
partners in Gaki no Tsukai. They joined each other as like partners back in like school and stuff. And so they decided to go into business with each other as a comedy duo, and they both revolutionized, especially with Matsumoto, Hitoshi. Yeah, there he is, Matsumoto Hitoshi and Hamada and Masatoshi. They were instrumental in like changing the way Japanese comedy was presented on air, on TV. They're kind of like legends in their own time.
I'll definitely need to sit down and watch some more of this because I don't think I've seen all of it ever.
I will say that I watched it and I was able to enjoy it for what it was because I was in the mood for simple humor and things like that.
Yeah.
The later subtitles that they put into some of these provide greater context into what's going on in their lives. So, like, why certain things are funny is more spelled out in later episodes that are subtitled.
Fair enough.
Such as Endo's divorce from his wife and her subsequent appearances in the show.
Fair enough.
So it's just like, oh, I would not have gotten why they're laughing if I didn't appreciate, Japanese humor. Japanese humor, the reason they laugh and the why they laugh and the humor they find is different than Western humor. And so you have to appreciate their culture in the first fucking place before you can really get into why this particular joke is funny, or the history between characters about why this joke is particularly funny.
Yeah.
But they really do play off of the younger comedian to older comedian angle, aka your senior. You respect him. You don't talk that way. Don't talk that way to me. Don't use such an informal tone. And they're like laughing. No, I didn't mean that. Sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry. And he gets smacked in the back of the head. It's just, It becomes fun in the aspect of you're also like enjoying another culture. It's like, oh, yeah, this is funny for a different reason.
Yeah. I kind of wish that I'd be able to share some Danish comedy with you, but problem is that most of our comedy is very language dependent and does not translate well.
I can attest to that.
I will say that I've had a joke in my head the past couple times. You're in the shower and you're thinking about saying random things in your life. Well, I had a shower moment, shower thought.
Yeah.
You're a bard who's really bad at rhyming, so he just sings about what sounds good, but it never rhymes. Oh, no, it sounds better than the original Elven. Sorry, guys. He's a shit singer, and he just plays it off because he knows he's other. Oh, it sounds better in the original Dwarven. Sorry, how it sounds in English. I can't control that. I'm trying to portray it accurately.
Yeah.
Had that thought while watching Star Trek VI, where the Klingons were claiming that Shakespeare was Klingon, quoting Shakespearean lines. It sounds better in the original Klingon. It's like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, it sounds better than the original.
The original Klingon. Shakespeare wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I mean, just. Singing a song that barely rhymes. Sorry. Like if you're really trying to sell, like I'm role playing a bard, you're having fun with it. So you actually have the bard sing a song, but it just does not work. It's just you saying shit. It's like, sorry, it sounds better in the original language. It would just be such a cop out.
I mean, it would be an excuse for my fucking humor.
Sorry. The rhyming and the syntax, it sounds better in the original drowish or whatever.
You know what? That skit is gonna be great until you hear from the back of the room. I done lot. Let's hear it.
Yes, somebody calls you out. It's like, oh, I speak that. Why don't you say it? Yeah.
You look over to see a posse of dwarves.
It's like, why didn't I do the whole bit at the beginning that everybody does? Like, is anybody from such and such place? Raise your hands and shout. I should have done it. I should have done it. I would have known.
That particular monologue is as you're running from this inn.
You're in the
Welcome
taxi
back.
going, oh God, oh God.
Sorry about that, folks. It was there's certain names that when they pop up on your phone, you answer it, and that was one of them. So,
Did Jesus knock on the
that's okay.
door?
All
Did you
right.
answer?
the closest person I know to him definitely did.
JD Vance. Oh my God.
No, it was
Vin
not
Diesel.
JD Vance. It was also not Vin Diesel.
Okay, just gonna check seriously for a moment. Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making
Is
sure
everything
before we
that we
jump too
care
far.
about consecutively together? Is everything okay there?
I suppose. I don't know.
We don't need to worry about anything Monday.
No, it was not work
Okay.
related.
Okay.
No, it was not work related.
I mean, you have to worry about Monday, but that has nothing to do with the phone call.
Nothing to do with me.
The short version, the shortest way to explain it, it was a phone call from my dad's best friend.
Oh,
Oh.
I was not expecting. So that's what I'm like, why is that person calling? So
Yep.
it was
Understandable.
fine. It was fine. Everything's fine.
It's
Everything's
all
fine.
fine here now. Large
We're
leak,
fine.
very
Be
dangerous.
dangerous. How are you?
What's your operating number?
Who is this? What's your operating number? Boring conversation,
So-
anyways.
We've had a lot of random chaos, so you really need to edit this episode.
You need to edit the second
I'm-
part of this one. We're talking about Japanese
Yes.
game shows.
Just scrap
Uh,
the whole episode.
Yeah, I kind of feeling
just,
that.
just upload this episode with just one continuous
I was
censorship beep.
trying to give Doc some things to watch.
Why would you
Yep.
suggest that for him to watch?
Japanese game shows are hilarious if you have context.
And then
Takeshi's
Doc
Castle.
kept talking about black humor. And
Yep, that too.
Oh,
And then we
Lord.
got into all sorts of different racial divides. Thank you,
Why?
the Dutch.
And then
why
you
would
took a
you-
while, so I sent you a message if you were okay.
I'm not after hearing what all I'm going to have to edit out. And
and then the
No, he's
friends.
not. He's actually he's not just like, oh, I'm going to have to edit this stuff out. No, it's not the editing part. It's the part where you have to listen through everything to find out what you need to edit out. It's like, I'm spending all this time.
I'm just going to cut it all.
Just this is not being uploaded. I'm just not.
No, because I do things in a specific way. I know how to make it spike so I can see where I can preset my edits. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, so like I recognize this tone. Oh, you mean Cyntari's voice? Yes. Recognize whenever Cyntari is speaking. Cut it the fuck out. Just gone.
Yep. Like I do in our meetings. Just he's been on mute the whole time. He doesn't know. That's great.
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right. So picking up where we were, you guys are across the street.
Yes, waiting
Yep.
for the evening to begin. Right.
Yep.
We're not changing clothes. We're not doing anything special. We're hanging out, watching inconspicuously for this to begin. Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Standing ready to merge with the paparazzi.
in before and a hot dog vendor approaches you.
Ah,
Okay, I'm making a conscious decision. Abraham would not notice the fact that we've been standing across the street staring at this place for the past 12 hours. I'm just making a conscious decision that Abraham didn't notice.
Mm-hmm. All right, so everything's starting to kick off. The big spotlights are on, doing the sky thing where they move back and forth. You start to see the cars starting to line up. What would you guys like to do? It's probably about 5 minutes before people start to get out of the car.
Okay. Nate, can
what-
you do that thing?
So,
What's the most common bird in this city?
A pigeon.
Pigeon?
A pigeon. All right, then I'm going to turn into a pigeon and sit like at a high vantage point to be basically a lookout. If anything goes to shit, I want to be able to warn these guys to just bolt.
Okay. All right. So you change into a pigeon and you fly over, and you're sitting on one of the archways over the main doors.
Yes, and I will have informed the others that I'm doing this because of that reason.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
don't
So
shoot that pigeon.
right.
Shoot
So-
that pigeon. Got it.
Right. Got it.
Eldritch
Sure.
Blast Pigeon. Gotcha.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
So I have literally no info about what is going on, what she's arriving in, like what's her vehicle, anything like that. I have her picture.
You know what she looks like.
Right, I have her picture, but from across the street, I can't see her getting out of a car and approaching a building, and potentially mostly facing away from Abraham. So as
I'm-
car starts arriving, he's going to make his way across the street to like witness who's getting out of these cars.
So
And I will say, just to prepare things, I looked it up, and it seems that meta magic affects scrolls.
you can use metamagic feats on scrolls.
Subtle casting that scroll. So
It doesn't
whatever
require any verbal or somatic.
verbal, somatic, so I don't have to do like waving hand stuff or anything like that. I'm just trying to like unfurl it. Okay, read a scroll real quick. I'm just going to read this real quick. And I'm just trying to like play it off or like
Okay.
being conspicuous.
All right. So, and Nate, you're casting Pass Without a Trace as you go over. Is anybody else going with Abraham?
I think I'm going to stick here and sort of keep a larger look on the whole situation.
Okay.
Just be ready to move if anything goes wrong.
All right, Abraham, I want you to give me a deception check with advantage as you go and walk over and begin to try to blend in with the crowd / paparazzi.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh,
But I'm hold on.
I don't.
Listen. I'm letting Pass Without a Trace act as a bonus on that, so don't freak out.
No, I know. He's like, but like inspirations. Like, no, I don't. Sorry. So go ahead.
Yep. So yeah, you're able to get over. You're in the crowd just fine. Let's give me as different people begin to get out of the car. Cars. They're doing their pose for the paparazzi, right? Striking the little pose for their pictures and whatnot. I want you to give me an investigation check to see if you can recognize her. Okay. So about the fourth car that stops, a couple hints that kind of give you that are given to you to get ready is there are 2 or 3 people that get out of the car. You can see the little curly Q earpieces in. So this is security, private security. They open the door for the first person who steps out, who's a gentleman that you do recognize as the mayor. And then his wife slides out right behind him. And they are getting to the center of all the cameras, arm in arm, and are posing for the pictures. And right now is when the flashes begin to go off. What would you like to do?
So, I cannot avoid what Abraham would try to do.
Which
And
is
it's be clever and take and cast the spell, subtle spell cast, after the last flash. And like try to time it.
Okay. Give
And it's
me.
a total guess. It's in his head, like he's gonna do it. He's smart and things like that. And he's counting or whatever, but he's gonna try. Like who's gonna cast it last? Who's gonna click this button last? Like
Well,
who the fuck knows?
I would say Abraham's been kind of counting in his head for the other people, so he's got a rough idea because they're roughly 45 seconds of flashes. So, and I want you to give me again with advantage a sleight of hand check. Okay, so you're able to use your meta magic to do the subtle cast. Spell scroll evaporates. You see as the flashes are going off, you see one of the secondary shadows, right? Because as the flash goes off, there's multiple shadows on the ground. You see one of them kind of hunch over, and it kind of looks like Rezik, and then it reaches out and grabs her shadow and puts a hand over the mouth, and it kind of looks like her shadow faints, and then drags it into the shadow underneath the car and vanishes. And at that point, you notice that her shadow is gone.
At that point, I'm going to feign some sort of something with my face. Oh, I have a headache or a sickness, or like, oh, I got to get out of the crowd. Oh,
Another
let me help
deception
you.
check. You're not over there.
What?
You're not. You didn't say you were going over there.
I would go over there because Pass Without a Trace is an aura around me.
Okay. All right.
close
so
enough.
he would be
10
nearby.
feet.
So you'd be near enough. Yeah. Yeah. So go ahead and do it with
30 feet.
advantage.
30 feet. He's close enough. Yeah.
Do it with advantage because he's helping you.
Roll it with advantage or roll it again.
Just roll it one more time, and we'll see if it's higher than a 13.
Deception.
Nice.
Yeah. People actually clear the way for you. It's like, oh, that poor man.
What does the
And-
bird see?
You see
What does
Abraham
the-
faking like he's got a headache, which you're like, that's weird. Nobody was trying to have sex with him tonight. Why would he fake a headache? And
What?
Elindoril didn't want to have sex with him, right?
no, she did not.
Linda Rose never dismounted her fucking telescope. She's telescope sexual.
She'll mount your telescope at some point.
I need to bring her more pies.
It's collapsible. But anyways, let's you see Abraham, you see him cast the spell because you're specifically watching for it. You notice the shadow being gone, and then you see Nate helping Abraham out, and nobody in the crowd seeming to take notice of that.
All right, then I will kind of circle around to get back to them.
Okay,
So I'm not taking a direct line.
Yep. So you guys make it back across the street to Gobs. A moment later, the pigeon lands on Gobs's head, which makes Gobs a little bit nervous because you don't really want pigeon Talah to poop in your hair. But if it happens, it happens.
Gobs is going to grab the pigeon with both hands and go, "You're my friend now."
And then I'm gonna poof back into Talah. Yeah, I am.
What am I currently holding?
A picture when she transforms that your princess carrying her, but also Talah is tremendously. That's going to come out wrong. It's a lot bigger than you, so I need a strength check to see if you don't collapse under Talah's weight.
Talah's immense weight. Girth.
Junk in her trunk.
Yep.
What
She's
did I write down
dragging
for
a
her
wagon
weight?
that'll
You're
bury you
able to hold her. So yeah, you're a princess holding her.
Oh,
I
hi
am
there,
your friend.
Talah.
Hi.
I know. This is not how I expected tonight to go, but
She's
I'm here for it.
thick. She's got this round.
Enough.
Should we move further away?
Yes.
We should.
Nate, would you mind carrying this? As she gestures to Talah with her head.
Nate, need a strength.
Strength check. Get your hands
Sure.
around it. Get your hands around the package.
Help.
Nate, you
I need help.
you've been dropped on your bum.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna scramble to my feet.
You gonna rub your bum
Maybe-
and frown.
To be fair, Exodorus was doing a lot of the heavy lifting there.
Oh my goodness, she's extra fat.
The heavy lifting.
All right, I'm gonna walk away now.
This
Yeah, let's
creature of
move.
incomparable power and strength could barely lift you.
Talah is going to move, and she's going to keep walking until she reaches this joyous experience because she wants a drink in a place that she really enjoys being in.
All right, is anybody going with Talah?
Yes.
Nate would.
Abraham?
Yes.
He's laughing the
Abraham
entire
is
way
gonna put his
there.
arm around her. It's like, don't you just hate it when they call your booty fat? Last time I was here, I heard that so many times. My ass was fat.
I'm gonna get you another pineapple.
Thought it was a coconut.
I like big coconuts. Coconuts.
It's a coca apple.
Gobs,
Pineapple like
Yeah, what's up?
you get a text.
Yeah.
Says, hey, appreciate the dinner. That was some good stew. Which you know is code for payment received.
Doesn't he usually talk about soup?
Yes, it was so good it was stew.
Yeah, because he didn't want stew.
Oh.
No,
I
he
thought this
didn't
was
want stew. Last time he said
was
that he did not
implying
want
that-
stew.
He didn't want stale stew. There's a difference.
Stale, yeah.
Right. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm just going to reply back. Hope you enjoyed, and nothing else.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's it. All right, we no longer owe that guy anything.
No more drugs for that man.
But with that, you guys are able to make it across town in about 45 minutes or so to the Splendiference experience, to
Party
which
down.
you party down through the evening and eventually stumble home singing songs and having a great time.
Talah's drunk.
Where we're actually heading home to, considering that our apartment was blown up.
You'd head home to the tower. Those rooms are
Right.
yours for now.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. So
I would make Nate carry the drunk Talah.
Depending on how
Why?
drunk Talah is, I'm guessing.
Talah is drunk.
Saying I'm making Nate carry him. It's his burden.
yes, that's how healthy relationships work. You look at your partner as a burden.
Right? I don't know what
Mhm.
you're talking about. My experiences tell me otherwise.
Nate, you're able to help her home. Everybody gets home just fine, and gets to sleep late that evening.
I
And
just
that-
have to say, you guys are my best friends in the whole world. I wish Silanir was here, and Otho, and my mom, and my brother. I just love you guys so much.
Oh, she's that type of drunk.
Oh, she's real drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Dream Walk on Talah.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh.
And
This is gonna
it
be
allows
fun.
me to enter and interact with the dreams of others, and that can be used to communicate or manipulate their subconscious.
Hmm.
The caster can
There goes
project
that steamy
themselves
green.
into another's dreamscape, maintaining awareness of the real world. So I'm gonna like talk her down from all this negative bullshit. And he's not gonna be like nice or sweet about it the same way she might have been during Abe's crash out with alcoholism
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
back in her hometown.
Yeah.
This is gonna be more of a the fuck are you doing?
Would it be Abraham jumping into a dream that I'm currently having and then he starts manipulating it, or what?
Yes.
All right. So when you
Nice.
enter my dream, you're standing next to 3 graves and Talah sitting by them.
Do those
Four.
exist?
Hold on.
Go
There's
ahead.
4.
Oh
'Cause you-
right, yeah. Okay, because there's now another one there. Yeah.
Because you would still be, well, yeah, because you've got the ones that you know, but keep in mind, even though you've made it past that point, every dream you have has Nate's tomb
Yeah.
or gravestone in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Another one.
So do you
So,
want to
yeah.
share with Abraham what graves he sees?
Well, I'm thinking about which ones there would be because it would definitely be a tease still because he's still in danger.
Mhm.
Pip is there, obviously. I don't think her father would be there in this case. I think it would be her mother's and Cylinder.
Yep, those are the ones I was thinking as well. But yeah, it's actually a familiar graveyard. It's the graveyard from her hometown, Abraham, and she's just sitting there crying at those graves.
Is this what you dream about all the time?
Abe?
Yes, it's me. In your brain. Dream world. Brain dream world. Your dream world. I'm in your dreams.
I guess you could say this is a recurring thing.
I already assumed as much. But my question, paramount to everything that I could ask you, is why? Why would you put yourself through this?
Because I'm scared, Abe.
What are you scared of?
Losing all of you. Losing my family? Losing
As
Pip?
she says that, tombstones start popping up all around her that has Gobs, Exodius, Othokent, Abraham, even a really small one for your bird.
There is no force outside of the gods themselves that could change the fate of mortals. You don't even know the concept of what is required to escape the coil of the mortal regression to soul and rebirth. Death is inevitable. Here, takes his cloak off, with the raven feathers dripping off of it. Take it. Spend a half hour with it. You will feel everything true about death itself. You will feel like an uncomfortable weight, and you will know that you are protected. But you also take a small glimpse into what is on the other side. A peek into a new beginning. We aren't meant to end. We are meant to forget and be reborn. Fearing death is Nothing. I'm sorry. I've.
It's not death I fear, Abe.
Oh,
It's being left alone.
alone. And Abe, like, recenters his thought processes. Like, he recalibrates. Like, what do you mean being left alone?
Um, well, as a kid with my mom leaving, and then later with well, um, there's just a lot has happened, and every time it felt like I was losing more people around me, and I'm just scared that soon I won't have anyone left, and I'll be alone.
Why
Just
you
like,
be? Go ahead. Sorry.
just, just like when the Heart of Winter took me, I was alone. It was dark. It was cold.
Abe looks down and kind of like rubs his bridge of his nose. I'm sorry. You were left alone and afraid of what's happening? Pardon. I didn't know it affected you like that.
Yeah, well, there are more important matters, right? Higher priorities.
Well, I didn't even know you back then when you were taken.
It's the same right now. I don't know in what state my mom is in. I can only imagine what she is going through. But there are more important matters than our personal ones.
No, madam. I just. I've been rushing from, I feel, disaster to personal disaster to real world disaster to emergency. It feels like I have no place to rest. I have always intended to help you rescue her from her.
But what if that by the time we get to it, it's already too late?
I apologize if you can hear my cat, Princess.
Yep.
Okay. It's been holding me back for a moment. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Princess. Woo!
Woo! Meow,
Okay, now
meow.
she's in my lap. Okay, you good? Okay. Should be good now.
Mm-hmm.
But after this adventure to release this, to fulfill, to, to pay back this price for the information about the extra medals, we did the thing tonight with the art gallery. I recently also realized that being drawn into the Shadowfell and not having a way out left our entire endeavor vulnerable to failure just by being misplaced. Nobody knew what we were doing. Nobody knew anything. our removal from the board is one of the dangerous things that could come across to us. They just sweep us off the game board. Then nothing gets done. Nothing we care about matters. Well, I have never attempted to rescue your mother before we got pulled into another dimension. So, having not done so, I gained more information about how to rescue her. Lathander gave me a few things to help us. And I think before we go into this desert of magic, the lack thereof, maybe we take advantage of what we know and can fight against, and maybe make one more gain before we potentially fail and fall outside the dome. What say we? In the coming days, will you join me in rescuing her from whatever tragedy of she is under by this beast that besieges her?
Yes. Of course I will.
Good. I'm glad to hear that you can voice your courage when you can have it. But you have to have the voice to say it to the world. Defiance is speech. It comes from the spirit, it comes from the mind, it comes from the soul.
The thing is, when everyone screams so loud about things that need done, it is very easy for my voice to get drowned in the crowd.
That only concerns those that want to be heard above the crowd. Being a part of the crowd still is power. You are the crowd. You are the surge, the strength, the thunder. Let's not worry about who's in the center of everything. Let's worry about doing the job that was put in front of us.
Which one out of the 50?
All of them. None of them. It doesn't matter. We are not the gods. We are just poor, unfortunate mortals given some semblance of strength to effect change. There are no rewards for us, as far as I can tell. Only duty and judgment.
What made you come into my dream?
What made you come into mine those days ago, back in your winter home?
Worry?
And thus you have your answer. If you must ask why I worry, then I ask why you think that I travel with you and know somebody else.
How drunk am I?
Not at all.
Can I roll an insight on that?
In your
You-
dream. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, in your dream, you're not drunk.
Yeah, no. But outside of the dream.
Very.
Mm. Mm.
I have more dream spells if you're not convinced. I can cast further ones. You may not enjoy them, though.
Okay.
Or you can take what I say to you as being advice from a friend, from a point of caring. And you can choose to contradict it, ignore it, and discard it. Or maybe your friend cares enough to try to make you whole. It's up to you what you choose to do. I change none of your own opinions. I leave them to you to make up your own mind.
Might take quite a while to heal all the wounds.
Well, as long as the wound does not fight the bandage or the salve. Hmm?
Thank you.
We'll be here, some more than others. Look to Nate for all of your saving needs. But your friends will not leave you behind.
I'm gonna look back at the graves. Has the inscription changed on Nate's?
Instead of most beloved friend, it says most beloved husband.
Gonna take a deep breath, stand up, and then just walk towards Abraham and give him a hug.
Second. All right. Now just give her a hug. Don't think that spell allows me to manipulate much else. So yeah,
It
just give her
doesn't.
a hug. There's gonna be like a sunrise, maybe some flowers. Yeah. Just a hug. You're cared for. You'll be loved.
Emotional damage!
And at that point, Abraham, you fade out of her dream to let her get much needed rest and to go to sleep yourself. And as the group drifts off for the evening, that is where we will end this week's session. So again, I apologize to our viewers that I had to hop out for a bit.
For all the random chaos.
There was some unhinged
We were
shit
so
about the
on point
Dutch.
today.
So much Dutch
anytime
ranting.
I let Cyntari talk, it ends up being unhinged ranting about the Dutch for some reason.
And the British.
And the British, yeah. Just Europe in general. But
It was brought up in general at one point, yes.
yes. All right. I'm trying to end this. I've already got enough.
No, there's no end.
I've got enough editing. I don't need more.
There's more pain. More pain.
No. Say simple solution. I can server mute you. And so we'll see you guys next week. Again, as always, we appreciate you. Hit the up dudes and all that stuff. And
Up dudes.
oh yeah, he can unmute himself. I forgot that. I need to fix that problem. But as always, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Shit
Bye.
nuts!
Painter.